evening and welcome to the new time here on UPN 32 for ACW Championship Wrestling. I'm Doug Kaufman, and I'm here with my favorite paisan, Angelo Stefano.
How you doing, Doug?
You're looking good today.
I always look good, Doug.
I know you do. Mom dressed you.
Oh, she laid the clothes out. She did a good job.
The ACW t-shirt. We're here at the Watering Hole. This is the home of ACW, and we've got some big events coming up next Saturday night here at the Watering Hole.
We sure do. Kamikaze Ken gets a crack at Kevin Krueger's ACW heavyweight title inside a steel cage. Doug, Kamikaze Ken's been saying there's always outside interference whenever him and Kevin Krueger face off. Now we'll see what happens when there's nobody to get in and no way to get out.
Kamikaze Ken's been this close about a half dozen times. Something bad always happens to the heart and soul of ACW. But next Saturday night, here at the Watering Hole, Kamikaze Ken, God's gift to women, Kevin Krueger, ACW titles on the line. It happens inside the steel cage. Here's the history of these two superstars of ACW.
Kamikaze Ken Anderson.
We've waited way too long for this gentleman. The richest prize in ACW and in Midwest Pro Wrestling, any wrestling organization. I'll take it all across the Midwest. There is no more coveted title in the ACW title. And the heart and soul, the franchise of All-Star Championship Wrestling is finally ready to take his turn to claim it. Athletes who have received national exposure are going straight for the gold and straight for the glory in this one. It's going to be a highlight reel. Listen to that. The thud of the flesh echoing across the Watering Hole.
These boys didn't come to play. They came to fight. Because right now, this is for the ACW heavyweight title.
Thanks, Craig. Craig Smith doing his job here at All-Star Championship. Craig, hello.
He just hit him with the
Boy, I'm not
chair.
putting him over ever again.
Look out,
Wait
here
a
comes
minute.
Stefano and
Wait a
Kujo.
minute. We got a Kenton Kwang coming
No!
out.
He hit it. This should be it.
Wait a minute.
Should be it.
Stefano and Kujo.
Stefano.
Oh, man. Stefano pulls out the ring. And look. Machamba bomb. This way. That's
Kamikaze Ken kicked out.
Oh, my God.
Oh!
Caught him on the
Stefano
butt.
grabs him by the leg now.
Stefano, Craig Smith, turn around. Look out, Krueger.
Look out.
In that boot now. That was just enough distraction, the lady killer. This can't be it. Oh, man, it's
Nice
over.
job, Stefano. You suck.
Heart and soul of All-Star Championship Wrestling has come home to his hometown, to Two Rivers, Wisconsin.
And look who's coming down ringside.
The champ is in the building, Doug. It's been set up already, steel cage match. These two had such an impressive match on ACW television before, a 4-star classic match of the year candidate. And we know Kamikaze will get another shot, but right now, Kamikaze's got to worry about Shifty. Shifty has finally acknowledged Kevin Krueger on the outside as Shifty sets up for the big superplex here.
Got him
Takes
up.
him over, nicely done.
Man, they both took the blow, but Shifty's going to roll over and maybe get a pinning attempt. He's talking to Krueger.
Krueger not doing Shifty any favors at this point, showing him the belt.
Now,
And he didn't even go for the pin attempt, Doug.
what an unusual arrangement here.
Shifty showing off is what
he's going to
doing.
throw. He wants to throw Kamikaze Ken into the rope.
Setting one for the belt shot.
And Krueger
No!
gets him in the back.
Northern Light suplex from Kamikaze. Kevin Krueger besieged by what he's done. That's
Wow.
it.
Kamikaze Ken,
Puts him away at the Northern Light.
but Kevin Krueger put
Your
the
winner,
Kamikaze
Here it goes.
Anderson. Well, he didn't do any favors for Shifty here, but now he's taking business with Kamikaze Ken.
Kevin Krueger, the ACW champion.
That's your champion, right? The ACW champion. Whose side is he on?
It's our champion, but he's out for only himself, I do believe. We've seen this before. That's at 15 pounds of gold. Setting up Kamikaze. Oh, he missed it. Kamikaze kicks that belt right into his face.
Man, I can hardly wait for these two to hook up for the ACW title in weeks ahead.
It's going to happen inside a steel cage. No interference from Kujo, no interference from MPW, no interference from anybody. Kamikaze Ken is going to get his shot in a man's arena inside that with 15-foot Wisconsin cheese grater. I think Kenny's got something to say to God's gift to women.
And who would have guessed the
You know
outside
something,
interference would come from
Balshez?
in-house?
I got a little something to say to you. It goes a little something like this.
Kamikaze's intense.
September 29th at the Watering Hole in Green Bay, Wisconsin.
Yeah, we got a match. We got a match.
There's gonna be a steel cage match. A steel cage match between ACW and MPW.
What the hell?
6-man tag team action. But hell, you know what? Since the steel cage is already gonna be up, let's say you and me finish a little unsettled business one-on-one inside the steel cage. Anything goes. What do you have to say about that, Mickey?
Big Kevy, listen up, pal. You like that belt?
Yeah.
You want to keep the belt? The 29th in that big bad cage. You better be there, or tonight you ain't got a belt, Daddy.
Steel cage, September 29th. Me, God's gift to Farman.
Ladies, you've seen me in your dreams. Now, come see me September 29th at the Watering Hole in Green Bay, where the cage comes down, and watch the chaos.
September 29th, Green Bay, Wisconsin at the Watering Hole. Kamikaze Ken and God's gift to farm animals, Kevin Krueger inside a steel cage. Anything goes. You're about to find out just what I mean when I say the end always justifies the means.
As you just saw, Stefano, there's a lot of history between Krueger and Kamikaze Ken, but that's not all that's happening next Saturday night here at the Watering Hole with UPN 32.
Well, my boy Kujo, who I personally manage, is going to be facing Sam Hayne, the so-called predator of ACW. And Sam Hayne's been hobbling around on a little limp leg lately, and Kujo and I have had some fun making fun of Sam Hayne because we just don't think he's that dangerous anymore. What do you think, Doug?
I'll tell you, I'm going to tell him that you said that. I like Sam Hayne. We'll preview that next here on UPN 32.
Attention wrestling fans, as you know, pro wrestling has never been hotter, and the opportunity to become part of this exciting industry has never been greater. If you have a dream and a desire, the ACW Dojo of Pain can help you become one of us. ACW's experienced instructors offer you the training and the knowledge to help you begin an exciting career in professional wrestling. The ACW Dojo of Pain is Wisconsin's #1 wrestling training facility, and it shows. If you are 18 or older and want to live your dream, call us today at 737-2610. That's 737-2610.
Hello there, nice head.
Professor Roderick J. MacFahrquar here with what must now be considered, I guess, the most trichotomous tag team in the universe. Hillbilly Hills, Rough Rider Rashaan, and Pimp Daddy Rob Norwood. Fellas, you're going to be taking on some of those MPW hoodlums. I got to hear, your take of this story. Who wants to be first?
We got all this down pat with the MPW. This is the way I said it. Rough Rider, what do you got to say about the MPW?
Man, I'm finna get crumped tonight, man. Straight up, on the rear.
And this is another thing I don't understand. Pimp Daddy Rob Norwood, where's the hoes? Where are the hoes?
Yeah,
I hear everybody saying stuff about hoes.
Hold on, baby, hold on. Hey, calm down, baby. I got you covered, okay? You stay out of this, little man. Hold up. This is for the 3 players.
Little?
All right?
Okay.
Now, I've been searching, right? I went to every street corner I could find in Green Bay, and I found the best hose money could buy.
Oh,
and hold up, baby. And I got enough for all 3.
Are they garden rakes?
Wait,
are they garden rakes? I think they're garden rakes. Working. Holes.
The best hose money can buy.
Holes?
Man, what kind of hose is this? Hold up, baby. We don't want these kind of hoes, man. What's up? Hey. Hold up. Okay. You see, hey, you gotta learn how to hold the hose, baby.
Here's some bogus hose.
First, you gotta learn how.
You dropped my hole.
That's all right. You gotta learn to caress the hose, okay? You see this little glisten of the fine chocolate? You gotta learn to gently.
What the hell's wrong with you, man?
I'm teaching here. Gently lick the hole. Okay. Spread the hole open. Okay. Learn to spread it.
Spread your hole, man. Spread your hole.
Spread it.
Spread what? You can't spread nothing like this unless you eat the mug.
Okay. I'm getting there, baby. Okay, see the creamy filling? Gotta lick the creamy filling. You eat the whole last.
That's bogus, man.
Damn. What the hell is he talking about? Holes?
Man, I'm finna eat this hoe right now. These hoes are good, dog.
I don't deal with hose that's been on the floor too long, okay?
Fucking thing.
You think I can top that? You're insane.
A brawl in the bar, who can believe it?
ACW, MPW are feeling it. Jimmy Kennedy struggling to regain control. A futile effort as Norwood goes to the outside.
Norwood's out, Hills is out.
Leaving the Rough Rider to fight against Black Stallion. It's breaking loose all over the place, Doug. Wow! Rough Rider Rashaan, beautiful spinning savate kick.
Norwood sent into the far ring, into the side guardrail. And macing! He just maced Hillbilly Hills, Sheriff Johnny Emerald! Mace in the eye of Hills!
I don't know if that's mace or pepper spray, whatever it is, it's had serious damage.
Rough Rider shot has a pin, but no referee!
Rough Rider has got Black Stallion on the outside, shifty Norwood.
Come on, Kennedy!
Chaos inside and outside, there's the Sheriff again. Double axe handle. Someone needs to check on Hillbilly. Oh, wow. Shifty takes on the guardrail outside, but it's 2-on-1 inside the ring.
Jamie, get out here. Take over for your brother. Jimmy Kennedy sucks tonight.
Oh!
There's a match in the ring, Jimmy.
Big powerbomb. Huge powerbomb from the Black Stallion. Now Jimmy Kennedy makes it back in. Count of one, count of two. This sucks.
A miscarriage here at the watering hole.
The action went a little nuts inside, outside the ring. Jimmy Kennedy out distracted. Hillbilly Hills takes a face full of whatever substance that was that Sheriff Johnny Emerald sprayed out. And ACW for the second time tonight gets screwed over big time.
ACW's got to play as dirty as MPW does. Bottom line, nut it up and get the job done. MPW is doing the job to ACW.
Someone's got to mobilize the troops, Doug. Maybe it'll be you. Maybe it'll be Professor, whoever our new commissioner is, as long as it's not Stefano.
Well, we got problems in the ring.
Rough Rider's not happy. Rough Rider taking out his frustrations on both Hills and Norwood. Rough Rider's upset.
He feels he got abandoned in the ring by his partners.
He's pouting right now, and Hills and Norwood don't do much to add to his mood.
Rough Rider Rashaan had a tough night in the ring, and Norwood and Hills both got taken out on the outside.
Hey, I feel his frustration. All of ACW is frustrated. Something's got to be done about it. Hills and Norwood conversing inside the ring. We've got a TV title defense coming up next. Eric Hammers against, of all wrestlers in the world, Red Lightning.
Two!
Come on, man!
Yeah, one two, you got that up, man. I can't help it. I see it feeling like that, man. He got it up like that. I can't do nothing about it.
Bad boys, what you gonna do? Or what you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? Or what you gonna do when they come for you? You're talking
Rashaan, can't you see these people, they don't respect you. These people don't realize what a great athlete you are.
They don't do that. They don't recognize this at all, do they? It's true.
These people right here, they want to see you fail. They don't want you to be successful. But me, on the other hand, I want you to succeed. I respect you.
What's up with this cat?
I like you. I think you're a great athlete. And I think if you were with me, you would be a lot better off. Now, Rashaan, think about it. I can get you beautiful looking women. Look at what I got for Kevin Krueger. And I'm not talking about women like these people over here. I'm talking beautiful looking women.
What about cash? You got any cash or what?
Oh, I can get you tons of money, Rashaan, here. Credit cards, American Express, Visa, MasterCard, Sam's Club, tons of cash just for you. So what do you say, Rashaan? You leave these people, you let them be their pathetic selves, and you come and you join me. You become part of the Rocks family.
Think about it. Come on.
You want this. You need this. I can help you. Look at that right there. A true athlete right here.
Welcome back to ACW Wrestling here on UPN 32. I'm Doug Kaufman with the manager of champions in ACW, Angelo Stefano.
I am a manager of champions, and I belong at ringside. But I'll tell you someone who doesn't belong at ringside, and that's the lovely Shaana. And she got mixed up with Shawn Daivari a few weeks back, and she's going to get put in her place on the 29th in the watering hole.
I have no idea what you're talking about because Daivari comes in and he runs his pie hole, and Shaana laid it down on him at Two Rivers. They're going to settle it Saturday night, the 29th, here at the watering hole.
Daivari getting ready to tangle with Mason Riggs. These two have history, Matt. The only way they could settle their differences, loser leaves town. Loser no longer forever wrestles in ACW.
Oh! Oh! Right down south. And
That's it.
That's all. Right in front of Matty Larnois.
And Mason Diggs' career at ACW is over, and Shaana is in the ring now. And it's a little too late, sister.
Now Shaana makes it. This isn't over yet. Doug, I feel it coming. The chicks are getting it on. The chicks are getting it on. He was a hot young talent.
Mason Diggs' career in ACW is over.
Look at that by Daivari.
Oh!
Takes him.
Great reversal by Shawn Daivari.
Form of a neck breaker there. Nicely done by Shawn Daivari. He's going up one more time.
Shauna's up back as
Keep your eye
well.
on Shaana. Keep your eye. Oh! Frank Shambo, and there's Shaana. Frank Smith is tending the Rough Rider. Look at Shaana here. She finally found someone on her side to pick on.
Hurricane Rana.
Shaana Rana. Moonsault perfectly hit.
Oh, and that nails Daivari. This should be it, Matt.
The Quickie Mart is closed.
Women have no business in this ring.
In this
Shawn Daivari, I've been listening to you banter backstage about your country.
Shawn is dead.
You sound like you're from Schenectady, New York. Is that about right? Here's what we're going to do, dude. I've been thinking. You don't like my daughter, Shaana? What we're going to do is this. The 29th of this month in the watering hole in Green Bay on Velp Avenue. You and her in a match.
What? I like that. Oh, I'm digging that. Shauna has been itching for competition for a long time.
This girl,
Probably
Russell, because I
something
trained her,
side to
Daddy.
pick on.
You'll like it.
And Shawn Daivari and Shauna one-on-one at the watering hole. The chicks will be getting it on. All-Star Championship Wrestling, our first intergender matchup.
2 Saturdays from now, you against Shawn Daivari. Are you up to the task?
Wouldn't you like to see this lovely lady come home with me tonight? Come on, should I give it to her?
Welcome back to ACW Wrestling. Doug Kaufman, Angelo Stefano, outside the home of ACW. This is the watering hole where next Saturday night, Sam Hayne and Kujo, two of the genuine superstars of Upper Midwest Wrestling, not just counting ACW, but all over the Upper Midwest, these two guys are going to hook up.
And two guys that have never, ever faced off one-on-one. They've hooked up in run-ins and meeting outside the ring and whatever, but they've never faced off one-on-one. A lot of people not knowing what's going to happen. Well, I'll tell you what's going to happen. Kujo and I, we're coming out on top.
What do you mean? What do you mean, Kujo and I? Are you going to be at ringside again, involving yourself?
I'm always at ringside, and of course, I never get involved.
Hard to believe that. Here's the history between Kujo and the evil Sam Hayne here on ACW Wrestling.
The most vicious, the most violent, the most wantonly destructive man in All-Star Championship Wrestling, the diabolical Sam Hayne, getting his first opportunity at gold in All-Star Championship Wrestling.
And Hayne still trying to put weight on that right leg, but he's going up top. I don't know if this is a good move for Sam Hayne.
Satan Conrada, he pulled it off.
But he hurt himself.
He's got to get over. This is his best opportunity to gain ACW gold.
Sam Hayne selling out for that move, putting his own body at risk.
Doug, I see a devil lock coming. Usually the Satan Conrada is it, but Hayne is setting him up for the devil. Wait a minute.
Oh, no.
Look who's crashing the party. Kujo, Stefano.
He's got him locked in, but Kujo's in the ring. Kujo.
This one's got to be over. Yeah, ring the bell. Mistress Enya is covering Sam Hayne.
And Kujo puts the boots to Enya.
Right. She's in the face of Stefano. Oh no.
This is unbelievable.
Kujo's not afraid to hurt a woman. We've seen that. Oh, Stefano wants to violate her.
Stefano.
A disqualification.
Oh no, this is not cool.
Not the arm.
Stefano, it's not cool. Don't do that.
Not the deep fryer.
God's gift to women.
Here comes Hayne.
Oh,
this is Stefano. Stefano greener than usual. And Kujo takes an DDT. You don't mess with Sam Hayne.
And Hayne is stretching him out.
Hayne won by DQ. He does not get the title. And he's going to take out his frustrations on Kujo with the devil lock. The Mad Dog of War, Kujo, ready to represent, going one-on-one with Kamikaze Ken, but where's Angelo?
Where is Stefano?
Where can you hide Angelo Stefano?
Step back, little man. No, why don't you shut up? I don't quite know how to address you morons right now, but the word fat disgusting slobs does seem to pop into my head. So if you would, fat disgusting slobs, please shut up. I've got a little bit of business to address to right now. And that business has to do with Sam Hayne. I seem to remember, not in the so distant future, Sam Hayne fleeing from me. Oh yeah, it happened. He ran, he shrieked like a little child scared of his own shadow at the sight of me.
Well, Kujo scares an awful lot of people. I highly doubt Sam Hayne is the guy who's
What I'm going to do right now
Sam Hayne's got a
is
world
I'm
title shot
calling him
coming
out. I want Hayne in the ring right now,
off his
so he can
rocker,
take the beating
even more now than he's been in the
deserves
past.
and knew he would take and kill.
Look at those eyes.
I'm waiting.
Oh my God, here comes Hayne.
His challenge,
Oh,
for the love of God.
that is not Hayne.
That ain't even a long shot by Hayne. Angelo Stefano has stolen Hayne's hood. And I know Angelo likes to go around foraging for food sometimes in other people's bags. Oh! Good Lord. Angelo Stefano is spewing all over the watering hole.
Angelo Stefano.
And I know no other term to describe Angelo Stefano right now.
Hey.
He's playing with fire.
Looks like you've been feeding on the sacrificial lamb there, buddy. What I want right now is for you to tell these people that you know I would kick your ass. And you know that you are deathly afraid of me. And you know that I am more powerful than even the devil himself. Now take the beating that you knew you would take from me.
Look at this. Oh, look at this.
If you're trying to get cute with Sam Hayne, it's a very bad idea.
That is.
Aren't we all impressed now?
Yeah.
That's right. Sam Hayne is now
The real
done.
deal is
And you know
slightly
what else?
different, Kujo.
I'm going to do you all a favor. From day one, each and every one of you idiots has always wanted to know, who's Sam Hayne? Who is Sam Hayne? Well, I'm going to do you all a favor right now, and I'm going to let you all know who he was.
Going to unmask Sam Hayne.
The suspense is killing me.
Doug, you want to put some money down?
Oh my God!
Wonder of wonders.
It was you all along! And I would have gotten away with it too if it hadn't been for that meddling little Kujo!
Beware of nice heads everywhere. The Dog of War, Kujo.
What are you, scared, prick? Huh? They're all fucking laughing at ya! Oh yeah? You want to do that, obviously you can't get that.
Now, as all of you know, I put Sam Hayne into retirement. Correct? But some of you still do not believe that his career is over in all wrestling. So what I'm going to do right now is prove to all of you, one more time, he's going to tell you to your faces, ugly faces at that he is dead. Sam Hayne, get your ass on here now! Come on, Sam! That's right, Haynes. Sam Haynes. Get up in here. Come on, Haynes.
You're my hero.
I know you're scared. I know you're scared. Look at how scared he is, morons. And you didn't believe me. That's your friend. That's the man that put Dio Bambino through a flaming table. He's cowering at me. Cowering. What? Hey, would you please tell all these people? Shut the hell up. Who said that? Which fat Miami Warrior said that? Please step in the middle of the ring, Sam Haynes. Now tell these people that I ended your career. You are now officially retired.
Oh, Kujo, even though I am the Lord of Darkness, and even though I can blow fire out of my ass, I am still too afraid of you, and I am going to announce my official retirement right now. Thank you.
Well, you heard it. You heard it here. In fact, your little mask is looking a little bit ragged there. I mean, I know you're chicken of me and all, but does that mean you're going to start wearing a chicken mask?
I'll do anything you say, just don't beat me up.
I don't know what the hell is going on. Where is ACW with their stupid officials to keep these idiots out of my way? Kujo, you got your hands on me, that's fine, because you finally tasted the devil lock, and I see you didn't enjoy it very much, did you? But guess what? This is a whole different can of worms for Hayne now, because as you saw, everybody saw what I did to Dino Bambino, and there was no reason for it even. I did it for no apparent reason, just to do it. Now I have a reason to destroy somebody. Now I'm coming after you full force. When I get done with you, I'm going to decapitate that greaseball manager and invite the entire watering hole to play Stefano head tetherball. But now, Kujo, I like to say suicide's an alternative. For you, it isn't an alternative. I'm going to enjoy killing you. There's no way you're ever going to wrestle again when I'm finally done with you. Just be prepared, because hell hath no fury like Hayne scorned.
Well, there you go. That's the history between Sam Hayne and Kujo. You want to talk about some loose nuts? We got one here, but he manages the tightest nut in the whole bunch, Kujo. They'll hook up next Saturday night right here at the watering hole.
And I won't be getting involved in that match because there won't be any need for me to do that. Kujo is more than capable of taking out Sam Hayne all by himself. But I tell you what, if that bimbo he brings to ringside with him tries to get involved, I'll put her in her place.
That's not all. Inside the cage, ACW, MPW, loser leave town. We'll give you the history between these two factions next.
It's all on the line next Saturday at the watering hole in Green Bay in ACW's biggest show of the year.
First, Shaana faces Shawn Daivari in ACW's first intergender challenge. Then Kujo goes up against Sam Hayne. In your double main event, it's Kevin Krueger and Kamikaze Ken for heavyweight gold in a steel cage. And Team ACW versus Team MPW. The losers leave town. Doors open at 7 next Saturday. It's Kickoff Karnage at the Watering Hole.
And welcome back to ACW Wrestling in our new time slot, 10:30 right here on UPN 32 next Saturday night. In this very building, the Watering Hole on Velp Avenue in Howard. It's ACW and MPW. Now, Stefano, loser leaves town in this cage match. ACW might be on its last legs. 1 week from tonight, we're going to find out.
It very well could be. Big Daddy Loker, it appears, now with MPW. That would make it 4-on-2 inside that cage match. I'll tell you what, Eric Hammers and Dino Bambino, I'll give them credit. They have a lot of heart. They have a lot of guts. I wonder if they have something up their sleeve, because going into this 4-on-2 with Big Daddy Loker, who is a monster, I just don't see any way Hammers and Bambino can possibly come through unless they got a trick up their sleeve.
Now, it started a while back. MPW sitting at ringside. I can go through the whole story, but let's let the videotape tell the tale. MPW, ACW next Saturday night in the cage. Loser leaves town.
Look out. Back to... No. He's setting him up. There's the go. What the hell?
Whoa!
What the hell's going on?
Whoa!
No, what the hell? The MPW guy. What the...
These are the guys they've been waiting.
This can't happen. Get the locker room.
They've been laying in wait.
What the hell with this?
The guys from Midwest Pro Wrestling.
Yeah, ACW. What the hell just happened here?
Alexis went into the crowd and pulled out the guys from MPW.
What does Alexis have on with all this? There you see leading the charge, Black Stallion.
And Rutgers with them.
And Adrian Lynch. You know, Adrian Lynch. Sweet move, Adrian. Way to throw your career down the toilet. Helmet.
I went all the way up to Minnesota, Minneapolis to be exact.
You should have stayed
to
there.
Midwest Pro Wrestling, where they appreciate wrestling, where they appreciate main event wrestling talent like myself.
Oh, punked him out. Atomic drop, there it is.
Red lightning.
Shifty screwdriver. That's all. No, no, scissors. No!
Oh, yeah!
No!
I taught him this.
No, please, no!
Oh, they're taking him down!
No!
Cut it!
Cutting his hair!
Cut it, buddy! Cut it! Yeah!
They're giving him a Minnesota mullet!
They're cutting him a mullet!
A Minnesota mullet! No, this is crap! This is crap!
Hey, how's it going here? What's going on here? What the? You want some? What the? Oh my God! Oh!
He got the heck.
What the?
Eric
What the hell?
Shook his
hell
hand
was that
and
about?
in the back, and now he hits
And now he
Dino.
shuts Dino. They all want a piece of Loker. Loker's got a chair.
This is not, I don't know, is it good or is it not good?
I have no idea what goes through Loker's mind anymore. I know he and Bambino are friends. I know they grew up together in Oshkosh. Big right hand. Loker set him up.
Loker's at it. Oh my God! Loker, I can't believe it!
That was no accident.
That was no accident.
He annihilated Dino Bambino. Oh man, look at this.
Mr. Loker, I'm so sorry that I wasted your time and came to Two Rivers today.
Look at this. It's not funny.
Please put me away. No, I don't want to do this anymore. I'd raise your hand if I was conscious.
Straight edge, Eric Hammers is out. And Loker put him out.
Finish the job.
He's shaking hands with Dino. Looks like he's ACW, baby.
You've seen that before, though, Doug.
Look at that!
I told you. We've seen this. Shifty's got the shirt. Putting it on. Oh, he's putting it on. He put the damn shirt on.
Well, we've got another turncoat in ACW. Big Daddy Loker, you suck!
This is vile.
Yeah, you're tough.
Good for nothing.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
4-on-2, that's right. That's the way you always do it.
I Who in the cage if necessary. MPW, we got a surprise for you, baby.
September 29th, at the watering hole in Green Bay, it's all come down to this. MPW versus ACW in the steel cage. Be there, because we have a surprise.
ACW, MPW, 6 bodies in a steel cage. September 29th, it's coming down to the wire.
September 29th, watering hole. ACW versus MPW in the steel cage. Somebody's going down, and it ain't gonna be Big Daddy Loker.
Stefano, the question has to be asked. What side are you on?
Well, I guess I'd have to go with the winner's side, whoever the winners would happen to be. If it's MPW, yay, Minnesota. If it's ACW, Wisconsin's pretty cool, too.
Like, you know, I sit here with you week in and week out. You never cease to amaze me.
I can never be wrong. I always predict everything correctly.
ACW, MPW in the cage. Loser leave town next Saturday night here at the watering hole. Kamikaze Ken against God's Gift to Women Kevin Krueger inside the cage for the ACW Championship. Shaana against Daivari. Your boy Kujo against Sam Hayne. You don't want to miss it.
Doors open at 7 o'clock here at the watering hole. This is one night of wrestling you do not want to miss. If you live anywhere near Green Bay and you love wrestling action and you watch us on TV, come down to the watering hole. Doors open at 7. Get a good seat just so you can see me up close and personal.
He wears a lovely tight outfit. We'll see you next Saturday, 10:30, UPN 32. We'll see you here at the watering hole next Saturday night. Doors open 7 o'clock. Doug Kaufman, Angelo Stefano. This is ACW Wrestling.
Professor Roderick J. MacFahrquar here, and Big Daddy Loker has just stopped into the watering hole, getting ready to go do some wrestling. I got to ask him some questions. Mr. Loker, Big Daddy Loker, I got to ask you, what's going on with you and Mr. Loker, what is going on with you and MPW? Whose side are you on? Are you on ACW or MPW? Can I get any comment from you? So you got to say something. The people want to know. The crowd, I couldn't get anything out of him. His lips are tight as a clam.
Fans, welcome to Kickoff Karnage 2001. This first match is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute television time limit. Your referee, Jamie the Weasel Kennedy. Gentlemen, let's broaden our minds. Coming out first, making their ACW debut, accompanied by Rain. He hails from every woman's fantasy. This is Angel Armoni.
One of the most important and determinant nights in ACW history, coming to you Kickoff Karnage 2001. Matt Byron and Doug Kaufman with you, all the way live from the watering hole, Green Bay, Wisconsin. This is All-Star Championship Wrestling. That is Angel Armoni, and to his side, hello, that is Rain, Doug.
I like rain. One of my favorite things is when it's raining. When it's raining rain, I like it.
I'll spare the obligatory getting wet joke here, Doug, but Angel Armoni, a veteran of the independent wrestling scene, finally making his debut at All-Star Championship Wrestling. This guy's been all over the Midwest. He's been to Europe. He's been to California, Doug. This guy's
Hey,
making
hit my
impact.
music.
And he likes to talk.
You know, I want you people to have a little respect for Angel Armoni because I have a couple of good things to say to you idiots. First of all, did you know that the toothbrush wasn't invented right here in Green Bay? It would have been called a teeth brush, but, well, you should know, buddy. If you were to smile, your tongue would think it's in jail. You know, also in Green Bay, a Coors Light in the guy's hand, he thinks he's skilled labor. But I am the world's most sexiest man, and I want every one of you idiots to remember Angel Armoni, and you shut your mouth.
He's not the diplomatic type.
He doesn't have to be. Look at her. And his opponent, weighing in at 350 pounds, from Green Bay, Wisconsin,
a big man, an impressive man, sizable guns coming at him on the other side. The young man, the rookie in ACW, 6'5", 320, Troy Steele making his way to take on Double A.
Now I'm talking about Angel Armoni having Rain at his side. If I'm going to the ring, though, I'd rather have those big arms, that big body of Troy Steele at my side. Troy Steele going to take on Angel Armoni. And Matt, you talk about all the big wrestling events. WWF WrestleMania, WCW used to have Starrcade, Kickoff Karnage that you're watching right now. One of these signature events in ACW.
The first Kickoff Karnage 2 years ago right here in the watering hole. That incredible three-way dance between Adrian Lynch, Scrap Iron, Adam Pearce, and DOA's Skull. A defining hardcore moment here in ACW history as Jamie Kennedy calls for the bell. And tonight, Doug, it's all on the line. This may be our last time in the watering hole. We may be out of a job before too long if MPW has their way tonight.
It'll look like a 4-on-2 match in the main event tonight inside the cage. Big Daddy Loker switched down in Two Rivers at the community house. He wore an MPW shirt on the way out. And it's Dino and Eric Hammers against MPW tonight in the main event.
For weeks and months on end, we've seen Big Daddy Loker, the incredible change in attitude on his behalf, becoming meaner, becoming surlier, slashing out as is his friends, lashing out at Dino Bambino, Kamikaze Ken, Eric Hammers, so many others. And it seems as though, well, our own eyes will tell us, MPW has gotten to Big Daddy and they've got the advantage as Troy Steele powers down Angel Armoni.
And if we're going to take a half hour to put up a steel cage, the powers at ACW decided, what the hell? Let's have a championship match inside the cage. Kevin Krueger and Kamikaze Kent for the ACW title here at Kickoff Karnage inside the cage as well, a double main event.
Steel cage is such a misnomer, Doug. I call it a 15-foot-high Wisconsin cheese grater. You get inside that cage, your flesh is very easily and very quickly rended. There is no escape. It is a brutal match, and it is the only way you could settle the feud, not only between ACW and MPW, but between Kamikaze Ken Anderson and Kevin Krueger as Angel Armoni goes for a slam. Nothing doing there. Troy Steele powers him up.
Look at the strength on this big man.
Listen to the watering hole.
Slams Armoni down.
A very deliberate and powerful wrestler, Troy Steele. He started out as the bodyguard. Angel Armoni tried to clip the knee there, nothing doing from Troy Steele. He defended very nicely, sinks in a chin lock. Troy Steele showing some great ring presence in there, Doug.
And Angel Armoni's backed in. And oh, that is gonna hurt.
Oh, time for chops. Here comes Troy Steele, meets the boot of Angel Armoni. Angel Armoni weighing in about 215, a cruiserweight specialist. Taking on someone who's definitely not a cruiserweight and definitely nearly broke his neck with that Hangman's neck breaker.
He misses on the clothesline, and Troy Steele is taken out of the ring.
Out by Rain. Rain laying in a very, I don't know what to call that boot.
It's a
delicate, that was the word I was looking for. Thank you, Doug. A very ladylike attempt at cheating there by Rain, as she very happily jogs around the ring. At least I'm happy about it. To talk to a man, but
look out here.
The happiness is gone. Wait a minute.
And Armoni backs up into a...
He don't want to turn around. He turned around, and now he's gonna pay for it.
And he's hooked up. Gets his leg free from those ropes.
How easily could you dislocate a knee doing that, Doug? It's incredible. Oh, look at this. Armoni playing head games with the kid right now. Pulls Rain right in front of him. Troy, feel free. Oh, and he paid for it.
And he threw Rain down, and all of a sudden Armoni grabbed him and posted him on the outside. Now he puts the boots to him over in front of the guardrail.
The psychological tactic worked, Doug. Angel Armoni gets the advantage on a man over 100 pounds, his senior, in Troy Steele. Doug, you know what? It's hard to keep your mind on this match knowing full well that in just a few hours, there may not be an ACW. We may not have jobs. There may not be ACW television. This may not be an ACW videotape. It's all on the line for us. ACW and MPW go into the cage, and only one territory, one federation will be legitimate, will be valid when it's all over.
ACW with two guys in the ring. Straight edge Eric Hammers.
Dino Bambino, the hardcore luchador.
And I'm sitting here trying to piece it because Big Daddy Loker was ACW up until a number of weeks ago in Two Rivers in a match against Eric Hammers. He just pounded Hammers, just beat him, beat him senseless. And Hammers schoolboyed him, got the pin And then Loker, with some help from MPW, Shifty was in there. We had Adrian Lynch in there, and Loker went to the locker room in an MPW t-shirt, and it's 4 against 2.
Since then, ACW has been lobbying to Mickey Doyle, wrestlers such as Eric Hammers, Dino Bambino, a couple others, lobbying for a change in this match, realizing the unfairness of the situation as Rain limps over to her man, Angelo Armoni. But as of yet, Mickey Doyle has not been able to break the contract. The contract's been signed 3-on-3. All 6 particulars are set in stone, Doug. There's nothing we can do about it. Big Daddy Loker is going to be in that cage. On paper, he's on ACW's team, but in reality, we know it's something completely different.
You know, and Big Daddy Loker, one of the true shining stars, one of the great young lions of ACW, and he feels he's been screwed. He thought that Dino Bambino, his partner, his buddy, one of his mentors, screwed him in a #1 contendership match. Went leg over the bottom rope, but Dino didn't see it and counted him out, and he lost the #1 contendership.
He's out. Reverse DVT, nicely done. Nice counter, Angelo Armoni.
He's mad because he thinks Eric Hammers has punked him out.
Oh, wait a minute. Angelo Armoni's life is about to become very, very dark, I do believe. Power slam! And I mean it. That term takes on a whole new validity when Troy Steele does it to you.
And Troy Steele with so much.
Oh! Clothesline from one of the biggest guns you'll find anywhere in this business, Doug.
Armoni cannot match the strength of Troy Steele. He's got to use his skills and his guile, and he gets him up, and he's...
Bolo bomb! Bolo bomb, sit-out power bomb from Troy Steele. Good night now.
Thank you very much.
Your winner, Troy Steele.
And even the supportive and I dare say bouncy presence of Rain on the outside wasn't enough to save the veteran Angelo Armoni on this one. Troy Steele, very impressive win. More big things come from this big man. More ACW home video is on the way. This is Kickoff Karnage 2001.
Professor Roderick J. MacFahrquar here with Sheriff Johnny Emerald. Johnny, high-ranking unnamed MPW sources have told me that you have a little special announcement to do regarding Mitch Paradise. What is going on?
Mitch Paradise has a little secret. We're turning it into a big secret. Mitch Paradise is the MPW heavyweight champion. He's never acknowledged it while he's been over here. He's never even acknowledged being a part of MPW. That's being a traitor. And tonight, Mitch Paradise, you're going to see what happens to traitors.
Coming out first, from Brooklyn, New York, weighing 255 pounds, Romeo Valentino.
All the way live from the watering hole, we are in Green Bay, Wisconsin. This is All-Star Championship Wrestling. Matt Byron and Doug Kaufman heralding the return of the Paisan, the Goomba. And I'm not talking about Stefano. I'm talking about one who could actually wrestle in Romeo Valentino. Straight out of the hood, Doug.
We have not seen Romeo Valentino since the ACW MPW 40-man 2-ring battle royal. But Romeo Valentino is back right from the set of The Sopranos.
He's been hanging out with Uncle Junior, Paulie Walnuts.
Big Pussy, my favorite.
Everyone's favorite. Romeo Valentino, I'll tell you what,
That's
though,
his name, by the way, anybody wondering it.
That's right,
Yeah.
so don't give us heat.
Yeah, really.
I'll tell you what, though, Romeo Valentino hasn't just been working on his
opponent,
gimmick, he's been working on his wrestling.
Accompanied by superstar Mike Mercury from Vulcan, Michigan, weighing 240 pounds, the Predator, Jason Greene.
Doug, this kid has come out of the ACW Dojo of Pain to become the hottest prospect, the hottest rookie in professional wrestling.
Who, Mike Mercury?
Not that guy. It's been a while since he's been in the dojo. But look at
this guy.
man, the Predator, Jason Greene, making his watering hole debut at Kickoff Karnage 3. This kid is a wrestling machine. He's a fighting machine. He is just cold, Doug, to take a term. And this kid, for such a low level of experience, like it hasn't even been a month now, this kid has impressed all onlookers, all critics, all bystanders.
He is Superstar's bodyguard, and if you know Superstar Mike Mercury, he's been going through bodyguards like Pamela Lee goes through washed-up rock stars. But Superstar's found a bodyguard that he likes, mainly because this bodyguard can kick Superstar's ass.
Well, most of the bodyguards have been able to kick Superstar's ass, and we've seen Troy Steele do it. But I'll tell you what, Jason Greene, he's far beyond the bodyguard, Doug. This kid is a superstar, if I can use the term, in the making. He powers away from Romeo Valentino as this one's underway. Craig Smith, your referee, in the watering hole. The superstar's not going to let this guy go, Doug. He smartened up when it came to bodyguards. He found the one he liked, and he stuck with it.
Superstar Mike Mercury on the outside. He is the former ACW Tag Team Champion.
Romeo throwing those right hands in. Jason Greene missed the charge. He's right back up, though. Picks him up, scoop and a slam. Romeo's been working on it.
And look at that, the Predator escapes. He gets some consultation from Superstar. Superstar out here with the Predator, but Superstar's got his own issues on hand because, frankly, if you ask me, I think things aren't quite right between he and his partner, Rockin' Randy. Rockin' Randy's been missing for a while, and Superstar's been dogging him, and there's Superstar at it.
Oh, Superstar played grab a leg. Count of 2 on Romeo Valentino. Mike Mercury has been associated with ACW since the beginning, Doug. If anybody knows the ins and outs of this business and the Dojo of Pain, it's this man. And I'll tell you what, teamed up with Rockin' Randy, they were an incredible team. That was a gravity-defying dropkick by Jason Greene. What an athlete this kid is, Doug.
That's something you don't see from a man of that kind of build very often.
The Predator, Jason Greene, what a clothesline.
And Romeo Valentino's got his hands full right now with Jason Greene, the Predator, at Kickoff Karnage here at the watering hole.
He's nothing short of a stud, Doug. He's a stud rookie athlete, and he's going to make an immediate impact in ACW. There's an impact, though. Rolling German suplex by Romeo, picks him up again. Shades of Chris Benoit for this one. Can't get the second, no, hooks him up. Oh!
Ding dong!
Frank Shambo. Craig Smith's eyes were not pointing groinward on that one, so he didn't see that one happen. But there's another hard clothesline from Jason Greene. Doug on the verge of 2 cage matches, the first man versus woman intergender match, singles match in ACW history. One hell of a night, and we're seeing one hell of a debut here in the watering hole from this kid, Jason Greene, running power slam.
And you see the website right there on the ring, acwprowrestling.com. Check it out, the message board, the news, where ACW is going to be next. If you like it here on home video and on UPN 32 and on television,
home.
You gotta see it in person, and we've got a full house here at the watering hole for Kickoff Karnage 2001.
The crowd is red hot here at the watering hole. They know what's on the line tonight. They know what's on the line between MPW and ACW. They know what's on the line with the heavyweight title, Krueger versus Kamikaze Ken. But right now, they're experiencing Jason Greene, Romeo Valentino, pretty even matchup at this point.
And tonight, we're also going to get a tag team title match. It'll be Rob Norwood and Hillbilly Hills in a rematch with Mike Mercury and Rockin' Randy, the former tag team champions.
Go behind, up and over. Nice Northern Lights suplex with a release from Romeo Valentino. This kid has been working on his skills, Doug, and it shows. Spin wheel kick.
That's a lot of weight from Valentino behind that kick. He's got Jason Greene up.
Scoops him up, setting him up, side suplex coming, he got it.
Superstar comes up to distract the official.
Superstar getting the face of Craig Smith. Romeo wants a piece, but from behind. Cobra clutch, I do believe,
Got
Doug.
the Cobra clutch from Sergeant Slaughter, Blackjack Lonzo. You've seen it done by the veterans. Now you're seeing a rookie throw it on Romeo Valentino. He's putting him down.
In the Orient, they call it the Shinanamaki. It is a deadly hold.
The what?
The Shinanamaki.
Yes, Bears do.
It's not a train station. It's a wrestling hold, and it's effective as a proved tonight. Jason Greene puts Romeo Valentino out.
Winner, the Predator, Jason Greene.
Against the bigger man, Romeo Valentino, and the rookie, Jason Greene.
Look at Superstar.
And he's got Mike Mercury on his back. And Jason, I'd get used to it because I think Superstar's going to ride your back to stardom.
I thought it was just symbolic, but it's a pretty literal translation. Mike Mercury may have found the road back to the top of ACW on the broad shoulders of the Predator, Jason Greene. We'll see more from Romeo Valentino as well. More great action coming up from Kickoff Karnage right after this.
Professor Roderick J. MacFahrquar here with Sam Hayne. Sam, I know you're a big-time wrestler in ACW, and I must admit you've got that great demonic visage of yours with that nice little get-up you have and all.
Hey!
What? Oh, it's Kujo. Hey, Kujo.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing okay. Well, yeah, have a sip.
You know the drill.
Yeah, I know the drill. Okay.
Thank you. Professor. Hey, I'm not
quite sure what's wrong with you. I don't think I'm getting what's upstairs here, Mr. Haynes. One day you come out and say you're retired. The next day you come out and say you want a match with me. What is going on here?
Yes, what's going on here?
I just want to officially announce to everybody that I'm like changing my name from Sam Haynes to Sam Depends.
Depends whether he's going to show up or not.
Because after I wrestle Kujo, I'm going to have a full pants load.
Takes a pants load there.
Okay, and just when I thought we had hit rock bottom, we found a new low.
Watching it on TV, now go check it out on the web at acwprowrestling.com. Get everything you need to satisfy your daily craving for ACW. Get the latest news on upcoming events. Learn all about the stars of ACW with profiles, pictures, and columns. And interact with actual wrestlers and other fans on the message board and in the chat room. That's acwprowrestling.com. Log on today and take cover.
Professor Roderick J. MacFahrquar here with Mitch Paradise, the always large Mitch Paradise. Mitch, it seems you've had a little run-in with fate the last couple of shows that you've been at. It seems like you just aren't getting the luck. It seems you're always coming up on the short end of the stick. Care to comment about that?
Another night, another city, another beaten down and ripped off Mitch Paradise. Am I right or wrong?
You are absolutely correct, sir.
Exactly right. It kind of reminds me of the good old USA. We've all been stepped on. And when you get stepped on, it's time to react. And when I react, when Mitch Paradise reacts, it's going to get ugly. Heed my warning to anybody watching. Heed my warning. Mothers, fathers, put your kids to bed. It's going to get ugly.
From Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing 215 pounds, Sheriff Johnny Emerald.
All-Star Championship Wrestling coming to you all the way live from the watering hole, Green Bay, Wisconsin. MacFahrquar and Doug Kaufman will get this one.
Look at this.
The sheriff and the deputy. Well, one deputy anyway. Sheriff Johnny Emerald, America's favorite mall cop. Here they all come. Like you had to doubt. Like you had any doubt.
Hey, she's back!
She's back!
Alexis!
Oh, and I think she gave you an eyeful, Doug. That was just for you.
Oh, yeah.
Adrian Lynch, the Red and Tights, Doug. In just a couple of weeks, we're going to determine once and for all whether this is ACW's house or Midwest Pro Wrestling's house. The match has been signed. Just a couple of weeks away for all the marbles, for promotional rights to Green Bay, the entire ACW area. Midwest Pro Wrestling, All-Star Championship Wrestling, losing promotion, leaves town inside a steel cage.
And there's real controversy regarding this because it's Loker, Hammers, and Valentino for ACW. But at the Community House in Two Rivers a couple of weeks ago, Loker turned, walked away with an MPW shirt. ACW's up in arms. They think it's 4 against 2. How's this thing going to play out, Matt?
Your girl's got something to say.
To all my Green Bay fans.
This is the best part about Adrian Lynch. She's along.
I have been getting phone calls, emails, and letters from all my fans asking me to please come back to introduce my beautiful presents to you.
I don't know what she said, Doug, but I saw the leather miniskirt.
Let's get down to business. Allow me to introduce
There's a leather miniskirt of the Britney Spears outfit.
former two-time ACW champion, Adrian Lynch.
Oh, there's the turncoat. Adrian Lynch.
Show some respect.
MPW's top dog.
And also, I want to introduce to you my MPW boys.
Extolling the virtues of her men, Doug. That's a pretty revolting pose by Shifty.
Stallions in there. Sheriff Johnny Emerald and Shifty.
The three men representing MPW in just a few weeks at Kickoff Karnage's main event. MPW versus ACW Cage.
Hey!
The sheriff is talking.
Listen up here.
Deputy Fife is in the ring.
You know where he got that
Mitch
band
Paradise.
Fill us in.
Mitch Paradise has been keeping a secret from all you. Mitch Paradise has never acknowledged that he's with MPW, when in fact he is the MPW heavyweight champion. He's been spotted in biker bars in Wisconsin, and he's probably a Packers fan too.
What?
Mitch Paradise is a traitor. And you know what happens to traitors.
Put the bad mouth on me up there. Sheriff Johnny's talking. I'm trying to listen to him.
He's talking about Mitch Paradise. I don't know what he's trying to get at here. Apparently, he's not happy with Mitch Paradise not representing Minnesota.
And his opponent, weighing in at 289 pounds.
Why would you ever call this?
From Paradise City,
to address your complaints, Doug.
Paradise!
This is the man you might want to do it to if you're Johnny Emerald.
Well, it's 4 against 1 right now, and I like Paradise's odds.
6'5", 285. College professional football. Defensive line background, translated into professional wrestling. The future is bright and limitless for this man. We are proud to have him as a representative of All-Star Championship Wrestling. Mitch Paradise is firing the watering hole up, Doug.
This is Kickoff Karnage 2001 on ACW Home Video and on television. Matt, the place is packed. You want to see it, you got to see it in person.
You got to be there.
Oh,
Paradise has her.
Paradise has her.
Mitch Paradise has Alexis. Looks like he wanted a piece.
Johnny Emerald from behind.
Sheriff Johnny Emerald comes from behind. This ain't going to be good.
This is not looking good for Sheriff Johnny Emerald.
Oh,
he's got some,
out of that one.
He has reinforcements on the outside, though. Don't forget that. Where there's one, there's
oh!
Big boot right to the kisser.
You might as well call in a brigade on that one, Doug. There isn't an army or a reinforcement in the world that's going to set your jaw straight after that one.
There goes the bandage. Sheriff Johnny's face gets planted in the turnbuckle with a big ham bone to the side of the head.
Mitch Paradise did not appreciate one bit the comments made by Sheriff Johnny Emerald. He's making him pay. Devastating clothesline. Mitch Paradise, I haven't seen him this aggressive in a long time, Doug. Two-handed press. Count of 1, count of 2.
And look at that. Shifty grabs Jamie Kennedy by the foot, distracts Jamie Kennedy. Have you noticed one thing, though? It's always guys like Daivari. It's guys like Sheriff Johnny Emerald. It's always challenging the big dogs. You never see the Stallion do it. You never see Shifty do it. You never see Lynch in the ring with these guys.
They always send, you know, if this is the correct term, the bottom feeders up against the big men here at ACW. Daivari, they throw Sheriff in there. They're talented athletes, but they can't match up against this sort of power and this sort of size.
There it is.
That might help, though.
Leg drop across the back of the head now.
Sheriff Johnny Emerald swooped in on that one like he was descending upon a donut shop. Throwing those boots in. Alexis is harassing Jason Jerry. It's the Sheriff. Time for chops on his... Having no, I repeat, no effect on Mitch Paradise.
Sheriff Johnny Emerald doesn't know what's going on behind him. Lynch tries to
tell
him. Uh-oh.
If he tried to turn around, it'd be the worst day of his life, and I think it is. Hard right hands, one after another.
He fires a half dozen rights into Sheriff Johnny Emerald and puts him down on the mat.
I don't care if it's 4-on-1, 5-on-1, Doug. Mitch Paradise is making his mark. I have not seen him look this good inside an ACW ring in a long time. He is aggressive tonight.
Couple of big boots, and Sheriff Johnny Emerald is out on his feet right now.
He is motivated, shoots him in. Went for the boot one more time. The Sheriff ducked under. That didn't work one little bit.
No chance.
That idea just sucked. Fall away slam.
And here's the pin. Jamie Kennedy puts it down 1, 2. Sheriff Johnny Emerald, give him some credit, he kicked out.
The Sheriff powered out of that one. Let's not sell Johnny Emerald short, Doug. As I've said, a veteran of the squared circle. It's going on a little over 10 years now. Mostly made his mark in Minnesota, and apparently found a fondness for the law enforcement profession there. He wears the badge. He's got the tan and brown on, and he does like the donuts. And he can go with pretty much anyone in the ring, but Mitch Paradise may be way out of his league.
One of the things about seeing ACW in person tonight for Kickoff Karnage, the fans here are going to see it. They will see the cage matches tonight. Will not be on television because of the brutality these fans are about to see.
And MPW insisted upon it.
Absolutely. You want to see it, you've got to catch us in person. ACW Wrestling ProWrestling.com on the web. Find out where we're going to be.
And Doug hopefully remains ACW Pro Wrestling. MPW can lay claim to our promotion, and in fact, our jobs, our television show. Oh, he's got the choke collar on Shifty. Now he picks the right man. Sheriff Johnny Emerald's coming in the ring. MPW may have our jobs. I know they wanted a piece of Mitch Paradise, calling him a traitor. Of course, Mitch Paradise, if memory doesn't escape me, Doug, is the current MPW champion, yet being an honorable guy, a stand-up dude, decided not to represent MPW, struck out on his own, and they finally got the nads, did MPW, to call Mitch Paradise on his decision, and I think Mitch Paradise is making him regret that decision. Sheriff Johnny Emerald is regretting the hell out of it anyway.
Sheriff Johnny Emerald getting the worst end of it right now, but Shifty saved another pinning attempt.
Whoa.
Paradise misses it. There's a schoolboy roll-up.
Roll him up. Count of one, count of two. That's not quite enough.
Mitch Paradise kicks out.
Sheriff Johnny need a little more leverage there, Doug.
Well, he needs to wear Paradise down. Right now, Sheriff Johnny Emerald has just had his brains kicked out for the last 5 minutes against Mitch Paradise, and his partners, his little pallies from MPW, have saved his bacon more than once.
Look out! Sheriff Johnny Emerald's opportunity, I think, is about to go down the drain,
Choke
Doug.
slam!
Welcome to Paradise!
Whoa!
Welcome to the canvas.
And here comes MPW. You knew it was coming.
And here comes the Bee Swarm. The posse rolls in. MPW does some damage.
Your winner by disqualification,
Mitch Paradise. Lynch laying in those big super rolls, Doug. The Stallions in there putting some boots in. Shifty got Jamie Kennedy in the corner. Alexis is enjoying. Here they come. Here comes Hammers. Tino Bambino, hardcore luchador. Making the save ACW style.
Hammers and Bambino.
MPW on the run, Doug. I hope it's that way in just a couple of weeks with that cage match. I hope to God that's the case. But they brought the hardware and MPW took the powder. Mickey Doyle in the ring. Mickey Doyle apparently just come from a Jimmy Buffett concert, Doug.
That's all right. He's not wearing his biking shorts, so I can live with that. I don't need to be seeing any goodies.
There's a never-ending potpourri of fashion with Mickey Doyle, but Eric Hammers, he's an angry man. He's angry at MPW. He's angry at the world. Come on, music.
Hey, Adrian Lynch, Shifty, Stallion, Sheriff. We actually came out here to say we're sorry for folding a chair around Sheriff's head in Two Rivers, Wisconsin, so he can't be in the cage. We're sorry. No, we're not sorry at all. Actually, what we think we'd like to do, since you guys got Big Daddy Stroker and the three Butketeers in the cage, how about Mitch Paradise, who is ACW through and through, becomes our new partner, and we make it 3-on-4 if you ladies are up to it.
They want Paradise to be the ACW partner.
They want to throw the big man in the mix. How can you blame Eric Hammers for that decision?
Loker turned on him a couple of weeks ago.
Wait a minute.
Come on,
please.
Mickey, make it fair.
Eric, I can't do that right now. This match is signed the original 3-on-3. It's written in concrete right now. I got to do the best for the company. It's going to be as it was.
Mickey can't make this decision.
What kind of bull is this? This contracts are signed, sealed, delivered, 3-on-3. It's just going to have to be that way right now.
Mickey Doyle says it's
all right.
the way it is.
We don't get Mitch Paradise.
There's a lot of
I got an idea. How about loser leaves town? You three ladies put your jobs on the line. And we will too. Loser leaves town if you gals are up to it.
We're not just talking federations, Doug. We're talking careers. Individual careers. The Stallions are happy.
Loser leaves town. You know what? We got Loker. Loser leaves town. It's done. It's a deal, punks.
The Stallion's good with it, but
Hey, no. You seem to forget who's in charge here. So don't go shooting your mouth off. I'm not putting my job up.
Loser leaves town tonight. Steel cage, 4-on-2. You chumps are gonna
the numbers, 4 on 2. We'll take that. We'll take that bet.
Stallion being the one
That's it. That's what's going to be. Loser leaves town. The original 3 on 3. That's it. I don't want to hear no more bullshit.
Mickey can't change the match, but everyone's agreed to that stipulation. Wait a minute, there's heat.
We've got problems between MPW. Lynch is unhappy with these guys.
Oh, hello. This may change things considerably, Doug. Now we've got another team with dissension. God, it's going to be volatile inside that steel cage.
Lynch does not want his ass on a check that Stallion wrote, but it is. It'll be 4 on 2, but careers are going to be on the line tonight inside the cage on Kickoff Karnage.
Verbal commitment, the deal is done. Mitch Paradise comes out very much on top against MPW, but we're going to see what happens inside the steel cage. It's not just promotions on the line, it's careers on the line. ACW, MPW, we've got more action coming up. We've got Kujo one-on-one with the diabolical Sam Hayne is coming up.
Professor Roderick J. MacFahrquar here with the demonic visage of Sam Hayne. Sam, last time we saw you were injured in the heavyweight title match against Kevin Krueger, a match in which Kujo cost you the belt. And ever since that time, since you've been gone, all Kujo and Stefano have been doing is making fun of you and talking behind your back. What do you have to say to that?
You know, all these fun and games, Sam Hayne is not part of fun or games. Nothing about me has ever been fun in my life, and tonight Kujo is going to find all this out. And when I'm finished with him, he's just going to be a small dog back in the pound.
Okay, fair enough. Now, you have a little doppelganger running around, somebody by the name of Sam Haynes. It's sort of like there's two of you, sort of like Freaky Friday, except it's not too freaky, and it's Saturday, and there's no Jodie Foster. What do you have to say about that?
You know, Stefano can run around trying to be me all he wants. I heard him on the radio. I've seen him on TV. After tonight, Stefano is going to be in a double-wide coffin where somebody of his ample proportions can be dealt with properly, and we won't have to worry about Stefano ever again.
Well, thank you very much. I hate to think of the cost of a double-wide coffin. Somebody is going to get to go to college because of that.
This next contest is scheduled for one fall, with a 28-minute television time limit. First, accompanied by Angelo Stefano, for 275 pounds, he hails from the evil lair of nice heads everywhere, Kujo!
All-Star Championship Wrestling, with that machine that part of Doug Kaufman, what has the making one of the most chaotic, one of the most vicious things in ACW history. Two men who love to fight, and apparently Kujo's already ready to fight.
Kujo taking it out.
Oh no! Not Papa Delmar.
That is not right, Kujo.
Papa Delmar's only 3'7" for God's sake. I wanna thank you. You're complaining?
He's down at Scully. Somebody go check it out.
Probably putting out the beef farmers on and rushing up the block. You know what I mean? Kujo is not in a good mood.
Hey, Bennett, shut it off.
I wonder what kind of mood Sam Hayne will be in tonight.
Man, what a night so far. ACW Pro Wrestling.
Kickoff Karnage 3, Doug.
You gotta catch it in person to see what it's all about. Full house here at the watering hole. You take a look around. They've set up extra bleachers here at the watering hole to deal with the crowd. Kickoff Karnage 2001.
Not half as bad as your ma swallowed last night, fatty.
He's being verbally abusive, I do believe, Doug. Like that's.
No, I can't figure out for the life of me why Sam Hayne would want yet another match with me.
Now, seen them come out with Stefano dressed as Sam Hayne. They think they're real funny guys. But
who you're supposed to be, Bruce Lee?
They've been calling him out on the Razor. They've been calling him out on TV. They've been calling him out.
But what I'd like to do before this match takes place is actually come and apologize to Sam Hayne.
1, for putting him into retirement, and 2, for completely ending any chances of ever getting another shot at a heavyweight title here. If you would, please announce Sam Hayne and get him out here so I can give him, I guess, yet one more ass whooping.
With or without Stefano.
Oh, he's wrapping up Jason Jarrett. That's not right. Kujo, come on.
And his opponent,
for Christ's sake,
weighing in at 240 pounds, from the fiery depths of hell, Sam Hayne.
Oh my dear Lord in heaven.
Oh! Here comes the real Hayne. And
The real Hayne.
Stefano.
He would not accept a man with underpants on his head, imitating him for 1 second longer. And the diabolical Sam Hayne is back. Jason the ring rings the bell. It's on, Doug.
Stefano, you're a funny guy. Good.
And those weren't even his underpants. His underpants serve as an additional tarp.
Sam Hayne has had enough.
He'd been hearing the mockery. He'd been hearing the crap come out of the mouths of Kujo and Stefano for over a month now. Kujo cost Sam Hayne the ACW title in the watering hole not too long ago against Kevin Krueger. Oh God, look out.
Stefano's down. Kujo's down.
Setting
Sam
them
Hayne.
up. Setting them up. The devil is ready.
Come, look out.
This is, you can see it in his eyes, Doug, even with that mask on. You see what
It's
he's
a little
setting up
close
for.
to me.
Pescado!
He takes them both down, right in front of us.
Lunging at Kujo and Stefano. Sam Hayne, the Dark Lord, Mistress Enya on the outside, having a big laugh at both the expenses of, well, this man and a half. Double noggin knocker. Kujo perilously close to us.
I'm a little uncomfortable when they get this close.
I'm always uncomfortable around Kujo and Hayne.
Look out!
That
Look
way.
out!
Take it that way.
Go to the
Right to the bell.
Push the table down.
Doug, we expected a fight. We expected a war. This is well beyond what we expect. Oh my God!
Sam Hayne has had enough, and he's taking a pound of flesh out of Kujo.
Jason Greene is doing the smart thing for once. He is letting this one go all across the watering hole on that flatbed trailer.
Stefano's nowhere to be found. Stefano's starting to work his way back up into the ring.
This is chaos. This is chaos.
Sam Hayne on the trailer, taking Kujo apart, piece by piece right now.
Choking him out with the support strap. This is hell on earth for Kujo.
Sam Hayne has had more than enough from these two knuckleheads, and he's taking care of it. He pushes Jason Greene off the trailer.
The sadistic, the predatory, the violent Sam Hayne has returned to ACW. If you thought just because the fans were cheering him, he'd change, you were badly mistaken over the rail.
They're into the crowd.
These are two men you need to stand far, far away from. Doug, I can't even keep an eye on them at this one. A lot of ACW fans here at the watering hole are in the way.
They're into the scoring table there that the judges use here at the watering hole. Sam Hayne putting the boots on Kujo, drags him up to his feet.
Look out, he's gonna send him in.
Takes him
into
out
the guardrail. He collapsed 3 guardrails with the force. That's a 250-pound man tossing a 255-pound man, and the results were bent metal and a lot of pain. I think they're finally getting back to the ring.
And gotta give Stefano some credit. He's smart enough after he got his butt whacked a couple times by Hayne. He has stayed away from the diabolical Sam Hayne. They're back in the ring.
Angelo Stefano lives to eat again, and look, I've never seen Kujo do this.
Kujo begging for mercy.
I have never seen Kujo in this state. Oh, God. Right into the puppies.
Man, Sam Hayne is evil. He's diabolical. He's had enough.
And he's throwing those roundhouse kicks in, right to the throat of Kujo. Jason Greene still staying out of it. This one might be over, Doug. He's setting him up. Injured knee or no injured knee. We saw it before. No! Stefano held on to Kujo.
And Kujo's got his bearings back. Look out, he's one-man dog of war!
Lunging clothesline off the second rope. Vicious comeback by Kujo. A vicious response to the tactics of Sam Hayne. And if I know Kujo, he's got his anger back, he's got his wildness back, he's got his rabid tendencies back.
And he's got chains outside the ring, he's got Stefano outside the ring.
Sam Hayne has Mistress Enya, hasn't made a move towards Stefano yet, but I can't see how she'd be afraid of a dude who wears underwear on his head. Big clothesline.
This is Kickoff Karnage. This is one of the true signature events of ACW. This is been a great night so far, and there's only bigger and better stuff to come. You got to see it in person. Take a look at the website, find out where we're going to be next.
Doug, it's never been so aptly put as this. We are the Midwest ass-kicking machine, and if you don't believe us, look inside that ring. There's all the ass-kicking you could ever hope for, and then some. This is the ACW experience. You gotta check it out live. All-Star Championship Wrestling on television, live events coming to you. We wanna see you there. Big forearms, clubbing forearms to the back.
Kujo got his bearings back right now. He's got Sam Hayne down in the middle of the ring. That's not a good place to be if you're Sam Hayne, as Kujo's going to start taking him apart, using his just brute strength and a streak of viciousness unlike anybody else in ACW.
Scooped him up, powered him down. Kujo, whoa, nice headbutt coming off the ropes to the mask of Sam Hayne. Not much protection there. He missed the horns, only got a count of 2.
Man, I'm telling you, this place is packed. They've had action in the ring, out in the stands. People are loving it here at Kickoff Karnage.
And the best is yet to come. We hope for ACW anyway. A defining moment coming very soon. ACW versus MPW in the cage. There's that Machamba bomb.
Excellent. And Kujo maybe had a pinning attempt. Now he realizes it. He backs up.
He couldn't follow up on it right away. Only got a count of 2.
We're at the home, the Green Bay home of ACW. What memories this building holds. Dino Bambino and Sam Hayne in a tables match. We've seen Norwood and Bambino up in a Ryder truck, battling at the top. Kujo's been part of it, and Kickoff Karnage is part of ACW history, and we're making it again right now as you're watching.
For over 2 years, the watering hole has been part of the ACW legacy. All that weight coming down on that injured knee. That injured knee, remember that from the match with Kevin Krueger of Sam Hayne. For over 24 months, ACW has presented itself at its finest right here in the watering hole, all across the Midwest. We are proud to bring you the fine athletes of All-Star Championship Wrestling, the Midwest finest, as a matter of fact, as Kujo, representing ACW, taking it to the diabolical Sam Hayne.
And you know what, Matt? It doesn't matter whether it's the watering hole in Green Bay, the community house.
Musabaplex! Dougie calls that the Musabaplex. Dedicated to all the fat women that want to get with Kujo. He called his shot, but that Musabaplex couldn't take him away.
Sorry. And Stefano is, Jesus, he's rabid. Stefano is serious right now. Sam Hayne kicked his tail at the start of the match, and Stefano is, I've never seen Stefano this intense at ringside.
Stefano is dead serious. Stefano is not thinking about food for once. Stefano wants to see Kujo put the hurt on Sam Hayne. Although you gotta know, Stefano, with or without the chains around his neck, he's gotta regret putting those underpants on his head, mocking a vicious athlete, a vengeful athlete like Sam Hayne.
And Kujo now dominating Sam Hayne. He's put him down twice with 2 pole axes, just big rock and left-handed clotheslines, and he's calling for a 3rd one right now.
You got to give Kujo credit, coming back from that vicious assault on the outside of the ring from Sam Hayne. Kujo has rebounded in grand fashion. Look out, reversal DDT!
Hayne comes up with one, pulls it out of his mask. A DDT slows down Kujo.
Sam Hayne, effective counter there. Mistress Enya trying to fire up the Predator. Doug, the watering hole is all the way behind Sam Hayne. The watering hole is down with the devil. Big right hand in the midsection, down the chopped. Sam Hayne varying his attack here. A few right hands whipped him in. Nice clothesline. Oh, God, he almost took his head off with that one. Jason Greene wanted to duck and cover.
And Jason Greene doing a good job so far. He is staying out and letting these 2 big men duke it out themselves. Man on man, toughest dude wins.
I don't know if they can call that an eye rake or not, Doug, but he maladjusted that hood, that mask of Sam Hayne. Kujo trying to go up top. Way too slow. Sam Hayne's got him. That's 255 pounds a man. Trying to go dead, but he takes him down anyway.
Oh, that is a lot of weight. Landed on the tailbone of Kujo. And he backs up into the far corner.
The Mad Dog is real. He comes into the combo kick. My God. Just garroted that neck with that left leg.
And Sam Hayne. Is he setting him up?
He's setting him up. Kujo's felt this before. At the end of that title match, he felt it. And now he's going to pay one more time. Set him up here very slowly.
Gonna flip him over.
Kujo's trying to resist, but I don't think it's doing him much good.
Boy, that's a big man to do that too.
Devil lock.
He's got
Devil
him.
lock. There's Stefano. Enya both on the apron. Jason Dean tied up with
and
Enya.
Stefano with the chain.
Oh man. Stefano grabbed the medal and did damage to the back of the head of Sam Hayne. Kujo crawling on top. Greene still taking a look at Mr. Senya.
Mr. Senya jumps down. Here's the pin.
Oh, man.
Oh, man, that's not right.
A death blow struck by Angelo Stefano for 35 times the chain.
Your winner, Kujo.
Coming out of the watering hole with a pinfall victory over Sam Hayne. But Doug, this one can't be over. All that's been said after all we've seen here tonight, no way this one's over.
I gotta agree with you. These two warriors went at it. Whether you like it or not, they're both tough guys. They went after it. Of course, Stefano gets involved, and Kujo steals the deuce.
They're gonna fight again, no question about it. But will it be for ACW? Next week we got tag team action for you. Hopefully we'll determine the fate of ACW in the steel cage. And Byron Doug Kaufman. Wait a minute. Here comes Hayne.
Kujo gets his next night. I'm challenging him to the dog collar.
Dog collar.
There you go. The challenge has been
Hayne hasn't had enough of the chain. Hayne embraces the chain. One-on-one. Kujo and Hayne in the dog collar. We're setting it up. We'll see it soon on All-Star Championship Wrestling.
Professor Roderick J. MacFahrquar here with Big Daddy Loker. We have to ask you, Big Daddy Loker, the fans of ACW need to know, whose side are you on? ACW or MPW? No comment? Big Daddy Loker still maintaining his silence.
ACW fans, please welcome your special guest host for the Razor's Edge from the Razor 94.7, The Kid.
What's up, Green Bay? Come on! I'm Kid from Razor 94.7. I do the morning show. The Morning Razor, 6 to 10. Debuting a brand new ACW moment here. It's called Playtime with the Kid. Tonight, I'd like to introduce the ACW Heavyweight Challenger, Kamikaze Ken Anderson.
Just one rock, and you say that you don't give up. Rock, all the cells to the body, coming back again. All the money was just one rock. One time it's so innocent. Rock, when the real looking shit I love. Rock, all the cells to the body, coming back again. Why do you not play around with my microscope on reality? I can feel it all start slipping. I think I'm breaking down. Why do you not play around with my microscope on reality? I can feel it all start slipping away. See, but I don't get it. Don't you think maybe we can put it on credit? Don't you think you can pick it up when I don't get it? I can slip it by. It's all the same as a living, I don't get it. Don't you think maybe we can put it on credit? Don't you think you can?
All right, Ken. Don't body slam me, please. All right, tonight, ACW Heavyweight Championship. You got the challenge on that. How you feeling about it for tonight?
Well, you know something, kid? I've been going round and round and round and round again with this bullshit. Time and time and time again. One time, it's Kujo running in and giving me a Machumba bomb. The next time, it's Tommy Rocks hit me in the back of the cranium with a steel chair. The next time, Angelo Stefano grabs my leg. But tonight, you see,
or on this very ring, we are going to erect a steel cage so that Kujo and Stefano and Tommy Rocks and the little boy down the street can't come and run and interfere in our match. See, tonight, it's just gonna be God's gift to farm animals, Kevin Krueger and I, inside the steel cage, mano a mano. Oh, what the hell?
Who's hot, who not? Tell me who hot, who sell out in the stores. You tell me who flop, who cop, who drop, who Jews got black,
everybody!
The same old pimp.
Speaking of Montage, well, here he is! Ladies and gentlemen, give a warm welcome to God's gift to farm animals, Kevin Krueger! You know, Kamikaze Ken, that's all you do around here in ACW, is you got your cute little catchphrases, you got your cute little sayings about God's gift to farm animals and all that other crap. Son, you don't know the meaning of respect. I'm the greatest athlete ACW has ever seen. I got one thing to say to you, Kamikaze Ken. I've been in this business for 10 years. While you were still in high school, I was humping the highways, coast to coast, border to border, wrestling the likes of Owen Hart, Shawn Michaels, Rockin' Randy, just to name a few. The list goes on and on. Listen up here, you little punk, because that's all you are, Kamikaze Ken, is a little stinking punk. All right? You might think that you have me locked in the cage tonight. Maybe I have you locked in the cage tonight. Because, Kamikaze Ken, I'm so sick and tired of you in my lovely hair. I'm sick and tired of you always in my business. I'm sick and tired of wrestling you because the front office says so, because you always get what you want. What it's going to be tonight, Kamikaze Ken, my 10 years of experience versus your 2 to 3 meager years. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. One last thing to say. There's some ladies in here tonight who know me very, very well. I've been with every member of the DEF. I've been with them. They know what God's gift is all about. And they were good. Oh yes, they were very good. But they weren't half as great as your old lady was last night. Wait. You guys don't let him fool you. Kid, don't let him kid you, okay? He's talking about God's gift to women this, and oh, I've been with all these lovely ladies, the ladies of the DEF, my old lady. Here's a little known fact. Do you know what his last girlfriend said to him after he was done with her? Do you want to know? When he was done with his last girlfriend rolled over, looked at him and said,
Look like play time is over, folks. Are you ready?
Professor Roderick J. MacFahrquar here with MPW's Shawn Daivari, and it seems like you have a lovely lady here. What would that lovely lady's name be?
Well, what you people are looking at right now is one dirty bitch.
They get it.
They got it. All right.
Well, that's quite rude, but whatever. Now, you're going to be taking part tonight in a ACW's first intergender wrestling match. Okay, groundbreaking. We're doing a trailblazing jaunt through wrestling history tonight. Okay, what is going to happen tonight?
Well, I'll tell you one thing. I'm a little pissed off right now because not once, but twice against Rough Ryder Rashaan and against Straight Edge Eric Hammers for the ACW-TV title, Shauna's been at ringside, crotches me, gives me the tuna canrana, and costs me the match. So now I have to figure this out. Why? Why is she doing this? Why is she bothering me? Why is she screwing up my matches? And then it hit me. She just wants to get my face in between her legs. All she has to do is ask, well, you know, plus pay the standard service fee. But anyways, the way I see it, she can do two things about it. She can either go back to the corner of Broadway and Walnut and work her corner, or she can come to Kickoff Karnage 2K1, step in the ring with Shawn Daivari and ODB, and she can find out firsthand the answer to the lifelong question. Who's your daddy?
He's not my daddy.
First, accompanied by Tommy Rocks, at a combined 495 pounds, Joe Justice and Rough Ryder Rashaan.
Doug, we're back with All-Star Championship Wrestling. Hopefully not the last edition here on UPN 32. I'm Matt Byron, he's Doug Kaufman, and Tommy Rocks is way out of his league with this one, I do believe, Doug.
Well, take a look here. JoJo Justice, but the prodigal son has returned. Rough Ryder Rashaan was teaming up with Hillbilly Hills. They were a formidable tag team, and Hillbilly Hills then found gold with his former ACW champion, Rob Norwood, and that kind of left Rough Ryder Rashaan out there by himself. So he has gone back to the man he broke in with ACW.
Oh, look at this. JoJo's going to try to teach him how to dance. I do believe these two are from completely different ends of the hood, Doug.
I believe Rough Ryder Rashaan is true street. JoJo Justice is true Starsky and Hutch Huggy Bear.
Doug, you can see the
and their opponents at a combined 380 pounds. Brandon Blaze and Ryan Rogue, sudden impact.
But I'll tell you one thing. No offense, but leaving the side of Hillbilly Hills and Rob Norwood, guys you went to war with, and hooking up with Tommy Rocks and JoJo Justice, that's a couple steps down on the food chain, in my opinion.
Not to mention brings down the band quality a little bit more. You hang out with some practical about chicks. I think Rough Ryder Rashaan's going to find that out the hard way. But we've got two young men here still waiting for their opportunity for tag team gold. They've already got the skills. They've already got the ability. Brandon Blaze, Ryan Rogue have a little funky trio there. Sudden impact in the ring with Jimmy Kennedy.
We're down there, and Rough Ryder Rashaan hooked up again with Tommy Rocks in the gravel pit and keel. Rough Ryder Rashaan has been kind of a lost soul out there. Kind of like Loker in a sense. Rising star that kind of got lost in the shuffle here as his partner found gold with Rob Norwood. Rough Ryder Rashaan, I'm a little surprised he hooked up again with Tommy Rocks. It appeared he outgrew Rocks, and he found his success, but then all of a sudden he just kind of got lost in the shuffle, and he's back to Tommy Rocks. How do you explain this?
Doug Rough Rider Rashaan's always been an emotional individual, and quite frankly, he lost a couple weeks ago to Sheriff Johnny Emerald in Kiel, Wisconsin. Tommy Rocks came out and made the sales pitch, and kind of a snap judgment by Rough Rider Rashaan, deciding to go back with his former manager, but I don't think he expected to be lumped into the same category in the same team as JoJo.
JoJo shown some moves, though. Those are more moves JoJo's shown in like 8 seconds than he has in the last 8 months.
Fantastic chain wrestling going on between Brandon Blaze and JoJo Justice right now. Quick moves and counter moves. Holds him in that armbar. JoJo climb the ropes. Look at that.
Look at that. JoJo Justice. He's lost the turtleneck. That's what it is. He's wrestling without the sweater.
He doesn't have that armor on anymore. It's not weighing him down. Going to work on Brandon Blaze. Rolls him up. Dandina Cradle right here. Count of 1. Count of 2.
Rough Rider Rashaan in the corner with Tommy Rocks. I gotta tell you the truth, I didn't think I'd see that again.
I don't, just like I don't know what possibly JoJo and Tommy Rocks have in common, I don't see what Rough Rider Rashaan has in common with anybody on his side of the ring, anywhere in that ring. Look out here, double team maneuver, double drop kick.
Whoa, that'll straighten you out.
JoJo Justice seeing stars right now. Big impact, dynamic impact from the team that calls himself Sudden Impact, and a snap suplex. Nicely done, Ryan Rogue.
This is action from Kickoff Karnage 2001 at the Watering Hole.
You know, Doug, you see these guys chain wrestle so well and tag team wrestle so well, so many innovative double team maneuvers, and they're setting up for one right here. Up and over, missile drop kick, Brandon Blaze, nicely done. He might have JoJo here. They're awful close to the ropes now.
What a great move, because they get Ryan Rogue doing one thing, and JoJo Justice is distracted, never sees Brandon Blaze coming off the top rope with that missile drop kick. Great ingenuity, great team effort.
Brandon Blaze takes a hike right there. He wants JoJo to follow him. Brandon's too quick for him right there. Looks out, sets him up. Baseball slide drop kicks throughout that bottom rope. Keep your eye on Brandon Blaze, though.
I gotta tell you, Rough Rider Rashaan's gotta be there.
Look out! Somersault senton over that top rope. Just caught JoJo Justice with those legs, but that's just enough, although Brandon Blaze looks like he took a lot of impact.
Yeah, he took it on the small of his back. I gotta tell you, Rough Rider Rashaan looks a little lost out there. He's probably wondering, come on, JoJo, don't be fooled by these tricks. I'm telling you, I think Rashaan is way out of his league as far as JoJo Justice goes.
There he comes. Out of his stupor, Rough Rider Rashaan laying on those big right hands, those right forearms, I should say, to the small of the back. Double team maneuver going on right now. Ryan Rogue wants to get involved. Jimmy Kennedy won't let him.
And Rough Rider.
Jimmy, come on.
And look at a vicious Rough Rider.
All 3 of them.
Going after.
What the heck?
He's got Brandon Blaze outside into the crowd.
They took him out, but look out for Ryan Rogue.
Ryan Rogue is up on the top rope.
Other side of the guardrail. Look at that.
Oh, my God. He went over the railing into the crowd.
Ryan Rogue, an incredible tope.
Wow. Wait.
Shades of the Luchadors. And an ACW chant coming from the Watering Hole crowd. We hope to hear that for many more weeks to come. We'll be finding out very soon. MPW versus ACW in that steel cage, Doug. We don't know who will have jobs. We know he probably won't have jobs.
And Rough Rider Rashaan uses his brute strength. And he clotheslines across the
Oh, my God.
And there he takes out Ryan Rogue.
Rough Rider
Rashaan takes both of them out himself.
He woke up in a big way, Doug, and this is the kind of aggressiveness, this is the kind of impact, if I may use the pun, we've seen from Rough Rider Rashaan as a wrestler. Now JoJo taking over on the inside. Nice drop kick from the seated position. That's Ryan Rogue going down there.
Brandon Blaze trying to come around to his corner on the outside of the ring. He's taking the worst for wear, too. Rough Rider Rashaan comes there now. Now, take a look. Here's a guy who means business. Rough Rider Rashaan. He's young, but boy, I'll tell you what, he's a couple notches above JoJo Justice right now.
Nice reversal by Ryan Rogue. Goes for the clothesline. Big drop kick from Ryan. Counters that one very nicely. Count of 1. Jimmy Kenny's got him.
Rashaan kicks out easily.
He's still the same wrestler, Doug. Just as skilled, just as diverse as ever.
Wow.
Got that Uranage suplex, Russian suplex on Ryan Rogue. This kid can do so many things inside that ring. Attitude change, no attitude change. You can't hide the natural skill. You can't repress the natural talent that Rough Rider Rashaan has. JoJo Justice inside the ring right now.
Rough Rider, young guy just looking for some direction, and he finds it in Tommy Rocks, of all people.
JoJo sinks in Hits that elbow nicely down. JoJo's stepping up his game a little bit tonight, Doug.
Well, you're as good as the guys you work with. You know, if you play hockey, you play better when you play with guys who are better than you. If you play football, you play with guys who are better than you. You're supposed to get better. And maybe that's going to happen to JoJo Justice here with Rough Rider Rashaan on his side.
Doug, I have to note this about Sudden Impact. They're very similar wrestlers, but inside and outside that ring, they're two very diverse personalities. Brandon Blaze has the fire, while Ryan Rogue, I think, has the dark streak.
Look out, here
the
comes
vicious
Rough
streak.
Rider.
Here he comes. Oh, there's some Sudden Impact for you.
Right there, singing a couple octaves higher as Rough Rider Rashaan helps out JoJo Justice yet again.
JoJo going to work now. Got him up fireman's carry. Takes him down, rib breaker. Nice. JoJo really is stepping up tonight, Doug. Your theory is 100% on the mark.
Rough Rider comes in. Ryan Rogue is down. Double team boots from Rashaan and JoJo Justice. And look at that, challenging Brandon Blaze in. You want some?
Brandon wants some, but he's not getting a piece right now. Jimmy Kennedy in his sizable mass blocking the way. Look at these two guys go.
Man, I'm going to tell you the truth. We've never seen Rough Rider Rashaan with this kind of mean streak, this kind of aggressive streak before.
Rough Rider Rashaan, apparently, since coming into the tutelage of Tommy Rocks, feels like he has something to prove.
A lot of that going on with the young guys in ACW right now.
Big Daddy Loker, the prime example. We've got a lot of hungry athletes in this company. Right now, the Midwest ass-kicking machine is breeding some impressive, diverse athletes. Double Irish whip into the corner. Here they come, double clothesline, they hit it. You know, one's Isaac Hayes, and the other one is more Dr. Dre, Doug. But they're gelling very well despite their musical diversities.
Rashaan is going to pull him up now. Ryan Rogue fires a couple of rights in there, but is unable to get him moving.
Big meaty forearms, 270 pounds on. There's that spinning wheel kick.
Man, I am impressed by Rough Rider tonight.
No one hits that like Rough Rider Rashaan. Only hits a count of two, though. Tommy Rock's frustrated on the outside of the ring. Brandon Blaze can't wait to come in and get a piece. Armbar right now. Nice tag work being shown here by JoJo and Rough Rider. Quick tags, keeping the man in the corner, the basics, the fundamentals of tag team wrestling. JoJo going to work right now. Look out. Ryan Rowe crosses him up. Doesn't hit the clothesline. JoJo didn't get that. Variation of a side slam there. Nicely done. Ryan Rowe goes up. Oh, he hits nothing but knee, though.
He was going to drop the big elbow on him, and instead he catches knees into the ribs.
He wanted that twisting elbow drop. JoJo wanted to dance. He finally remembered he was JoJo Justice. He couldn't pull it off, though.
I don't think now's the time to dance. JoJo has a chance for a rare victory in his career tonight.
Doug, I think we've got some prime #1 contender candidates coming out of this match to face the current tag team champions, the Hillbilly and the Pimp Daddy. We'll see them next against Rockin' Randy and Mike Mercury in a return match for those titles. Nice leg right there, Brandon Blaze. He's got to fire up, and he's got to fire up right now.
And you wonder how much with Hillbilly Hills finding the gold with Rob Norwood when he and Rashaan were so close so many times that tag belt, they couldn't quite pull it off. And all of a sudden, Hills finds it with Norwood, and that may have been what tripped off Rough Rider Rashaan in this mean streak that he possesses right now.
Double tag made Brandon Blaze. He's a house of fire inside that ring. Puts down Rashaan, puts down JoJo. Big clothesline. Another clothesline for JoJo Justice. He's got Ryan Rogue back up. They're setting up for something. They work together so well. There's that double clothesline.
And they've got Rough Rider now in the ring.
Look at sudden impact, double impact.
Wow, they take him high, they take him low. Pinning.
Only a count of two, though. Man, that was pretty. That was Needle Freaks by Chad and Menasha pretty. He does some great body art, and that was a great wrestling maneuver.
Ryan Rogue is up on the top rope.
Ryan Rogue is perched. Went for that elbow drop one more time. Rough Rider Rashaan makes a hasty retreat, though. Rough Rider setting him up, though.
And Rough Rider, big man, he can do that moonsault from the top. He puts the boots to him right now. And there he goes. He's going to take his own moonsault at about 275 pounds. If he hits it, it's devastating.
He's going to get high right now. No one does a prettier moonsault for a man of his size than the Rough Rider. Oh, Tommy Rocks took a header, and, well, that kind of hung up Rough Rider Rashaan there. We got something going here.
JoJo Justice.
JoJo saves the day on that one. Rough Rider's tied up in that top turnbuckle.
Oh, great move by JoJo.
Face plant on that wheelbarrow suplex there. Count of one, count of two. Is that it?
That's it. JoJo Justice gets the win.
Count of three.
JoJo
Your winners, JoJo Justice and Rough Ryder Rashaan.
Short of an upset. That face first powerbomb, variation of suplex from JoJo was enough to put Ryan Rogue away.
And Rough Ryder got hung up in the ropes. And JoJo came in and saved the day for JoJo and Rough Ryder. And JoJo gets the win, and he and Tommy Rocks bust a move.
And some sheer frustration being displayed right now by Sudden Impact. Two young men.
There appears to be some frustration with Rough Ryder and JoJo and Tommy Rocks, too.
They want him to dance. They want him to boogaloo. And Rough Ryder don't want to do that. Rough Ryder's not down with that.
I don't think Rough Ryder's down with this whole Tommy Rocks thing yet. He still appears to be a lost soul out here in ACW.
It was effective tonight thanks to JoJo Justice. Rough Ryder looks spectacular. But I'll tell you what, this is like the Bloods and the Crips, Doug. These two guys just aren't going to get along for anything. Sudden Impact is not happy with Jimmy Kennedy on the outside. And there's the jigginess being displayed by the erstwhile Tommy Rocks and JoJo Justice. Trailing behind is Rough Ryder Rashaan. Well, I don't know if they know it or not yet, but we may have seen an effective tag team be born here inside the watering hole.
Well, Rough Ryder has to get his head straight and figure out what side of the fence he's going to play on.
Coming up, Doug, tag team titles on the line. Hillbilly and Pimp Daddy, Mercury and Randy coming up.
Professor Roderick J. MacFahrquar here at the watering hole, and I'll tell you, it's the big match is coming up, and things are looking. And wait, Big Daddy Loker's over here. Big Daddy Loker, I have to get a comment from you. I've been waiting. I've been asking. We have to know about the MPW ACW situation. Whose side are you on?
The side I've always been on. Mine.
Well, you heard it here. Looks like Big Daddy Loker is looking out for himself, whatever that means.
Fans, this intergender match is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Your referee, Jamie Kennedy. Coming out first, representing Midwest Pro Wrestling, from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 184.25 pounds, Shawn Daivari.
Only found on ACW Home Video, only on Kickoff Karnage 3 from the watering hole. ACW's first one-on-one intergender contest. We see Shawn Daivari coming to the ring. There's that ODB chick once again, Doug, and somebody clued in on what ODB meant.
Other dumb frauds, I believe.
Worse, much worse.
I don't know if she lives up to that. Sometimes I'll tell you what, the second word's dirty. That's not always a bad thing.
All I know is she's a lot tougher than I am, so I'm backing down.
She's proven to be tough enough on many occasions. Shawn Daivari into the face of one of our ring crew guys. This has got to pick his battles a little bit better, Doug.
Shawn Daivari is going to hook up with Shauna, and this goes back to the community house. These two got into it. We saw the Sonic Harana.
We've seen it not once, but twice, Doug. Not only in True Liberty, we've seen it heel as well.
And his opponent,
takes a look into our camera.
From Norway, Michigan, the lovely Shaana.
We'll sing it all the way. Shauna Doyle, a dedicated fitness competitor, a dedicated training wrestler. She's been training at the Dojo of Pain. She's trained in Michigan under Bastion Booger and a host of others. This is one tough lady, and she's finally gonna prove it inside the ring against someone her own size, Doug, or most of this we get, is Shawn Daivari.
But she can't be more than 105 pounds. I mean, Daivari's not a big man, but look out. I mean, she's in great shape, but she's little.
She's very little. She's weak, she's athletic, but then again, so is Daivari. But not once but twice, we've seen that Shauna Harana take out Mr. Daivari. Daivari wants to beat this lady. We'll see if we get it tonight.
This is exclusive ACW Home Video.
The first time ever. The first time ever, as Jamie Kennedy calls for the bell, man versus woman, lady versus gentleman. Shawn Daivari, that might be giving him a little too much credit, I don't know. Daivari's wearing that MPW half-a t-shirt inside the ring. They're going to go toe-to-toe. They're actually going to lock up. Shawn Daivari easily shoves her off. And you might be right, Doug. Man versus woman. We want to give Shauna all the credit in the world, but you know, she may be in way over her head here.
Well, she is going to have to use just an amazing amount of speed and quickness. And
there you go,
like
right
that.
there.
Use a
Diving
drop
toe hold. Very nicely done.
You got that, but Daivari with his MPW t-shirt. What's it with he and Slick Monkey or Shifty or whatever? I mean, why do these guys just wear it like a poncho?
They may not be wearing it much longer. Oh! I think that did him a whole lot of good.
Nope.
Oh, that did very much better, though. I don't think Shawn Daivari knows a whole lot about girls.
He must not.
Dropkick by... And that's what Shauna's got to do. She was sneaky right there, and that's how she may end up winning this match if she has a chance. She's got to be sneaky. She's got to choose her spots. There's ODB on the outside trying to help out Daivari. Daivari trying to come back with shoulder. Quit looking at us. We don't care.
Daivari spending too much time talking to the camera, talking to the fans, and Shauna right now is in control of this match.
Daivari's trying to impress us. He better try to impress the lady inside the ring with him. This is becoming less and less of a cakewalk, which we might have thought Daivari got. He's laying in those boots right now.
You know, we talk about the pecking order of MPW. Nice move. Oh, rolling shoulder block. The pecking order. You've got Shifty, Adrian Lynch, Stallion. These guys are hooked up in the ACW MPW cage match with careers on the line at the end of Kickoff Karnage. Daivari gets a match against Shauna.
And ODB laying in those punches right now. Just look at the tattoos on her dome. She's a tough broad, quite frankly.
I think, like I said, I don't think I need to deal with her myself.
Oh! That massive 150 pounds cone across the throat in the second rope as Jamie Kennedy tries to count him off.
And Daivari finally breaks the count at 4.
Daivari is a cruiserweight specialist. We see him come with some impressive maneuvers. That was less than impressive, though, especially if you're Daivari.
Shauna
tries to shoot him in, reversed by Daivari. Takes him, there we go, reversal with the head scissors.
That's the kind of movement she needs to have to beat Daivari.
Shoots him in, can't hit the clothesline. Oh, that was just a right hand. All the gentlemanness that there wasn't any to begin with, all the gentlemanly nature has just left Daivari. That was nothing but a vicious right hand across the chops.
Shauna's on her own right now. Mason Diggs lost a loser, leave town. She, of course, worked with Mason Diggs for a very long time, but Mason's moved on. And Shauna's here battling her own fight with Shawn Daivari.
Of course, the daughter of ACW Commissioner Irish Mickey Doyle, as Daivari drops a leg. Count of 1, count of 2. He kind of shrugs that one off. I don't think he's ready to finish off Shauna yet. This lady comes from a wrestling background. She's been trained. She's got so many mentors in this. What is he doing? He won't.
That's not funny.
That I don't. A freshness problem apparently being exhibited by Shawn Daivari. I think he was just playing for the crowd there. At least I hope so. Elbow drop once again.
She's done.
Shawn Daivari dominating Shauna.
He wants a power driver now. No, a power bomb. Oh my God, a vicious power. What is he doing? Is he trying to get a cheap? That was nasty. Nasty, a little bit uncalled for. This Daivari's a nasty kid. What does he think he is, a nightcrawler? He's going up right now, wants to finish her off the moonsault. Nobody home!
Wow, Daivari had a lot of air that time and a lot of mat.
Shauna gets back up, big drop kick, wow! Both feet right to the face and the head. Shauna punished him with that drop kick. Up and over, high elevation backdrop.
All right, Shauna, you got to take advantage of it right now. Daivari's world is rocked a little bit. Throws the elbow right into the kisser of Shawn Daivari.
Count of 1, count of 2. Jimmy Kennedy only get 2 though. I'll tell you what though, Shauna's got to keep working at it. She might want to consider throwing in a leg hold, a leg bind. Some sort of great time for chops though.
Or maybe a chair. That's not a bad idea. Maybe Kujo's chain in the teeth.
Oh! Chops having some effectiveness though. Let's not sell Shauna short one little bit. Nobody home on that one.
Rolls her up.
Rolls her up, count of 2.
And Daivari gets the pin. Got a little help from ODB over on the side.
Yes, he did. That was nowhere near as easy as Shawn.
Your winner, Shawn Daivari.
Here comes the double team.
These two go.
It is MPW. It doesn't matter whether it's a man or woman in there. And here comes Mickey Doyle.
Here comes Mickey. Here comes Daddy. Seen quite enough. ODB takes a powder, Daivari takes a powder. A gallant effort being displayed here by Shauna Doyle. And Shawn Daivari had no easy time with it. Matter of fact, he needed a little help. But man versus woman, I guess you can predict this one from the beginning. Let's give Shauna all the credit in the world, though, as Mickey Doyle helps her up.
Mickey Doyle in the ring, commissioner of ACW. Now he wants the microphone.
Hey, listen, you two dipsticks. The next... No, I'm not talking to you. You're a dipstick, though. We got a show coming up October 20th in Two Rivers, and you and I are going against... 100 pounds. That's it.
Whoa, we'll see about that. We'll bring it. We'll see you in Two Rivers, punk.
We're talking about Two Rivers right now. We might have a mixed tag team match on our hands. Mickey Doyle wants a piece of the man who assaulted his daughter in Shawn Daivari.
Shawn Daivari, some size, some strength, and some help from ODB on the outside. And he gets the Duke against the lovely Shaana here in Kickoff Karnage at the watering hole.
It's not all over between the Doyle clan and Daivari and ODB. We're going to see more of this go on. But right now, let's give Shawn all the credit in the world. Gallant effort. The first man versus woman match here in Kickoff Karnage in ACW. Coming up, we've got those big cage matches, Doug.
Kamikaze Ken Anderson, you have a match tonight with Kevin Krueger, God's gift to women. You guys go back along. You have a long history. What do you have to say about that?
Yeah, we do have history. And tonight, it's all gonna come to a head, baby. It's all gonna come to a head. Because I am sick and tired of playing games with your sorry ass. So tonight, you are gonna find out what I mean when I say the end always justifies the means. Enough said.
Well, everybody, I guess that's what he has to say about that.
Professor Roderick J. MacFahrquar here with ACW heavyweight champion Kevin Krueger and his manager, Tommy Rocks. Kevin, last time I saw you out in the ring, you had some not too kind words for your upcoming opponent in the steel cage, Kamikaze Ken. Could you give a little explanation of what's going on here?
All I have to say about Kamikaze Ken Anderson, what hasn't been said already? 10 years in this business. Kamikaze Ken, I'm tired of your games. Kamikaze Ken, you are the quote-unquote franchise of ACW. You get everything you want. Every time you whine, the ACW office gives you what you want, whether it's a title shot or whether it's somebody that you want to get your hands on, which I think is a bunch of BS. Kamikaze Ken, anything goes in that cage tonight. Anything goes in the cage. And you're going to find out and just see and experience all the 10 years that I have under my belt compared to your 2. Ladies, DEF members, and your girl, I'll see you all in your dreams.
Well, a rather sober and subdued warning from Kevin Krueger, the heavyweight champion. Let's hope the match looks as good as he did on film.
This next match is scheduled for one fall. And is for the ACW Tag Team titles. First, the challengers. At a combined 449 pounds, accompanied by Jason the Predator Greene, Superstar Mike Mercury, and Rockin' Randy.
Tag team gold on the line in this, the main event of ACW television. There's the Superstar, there's the Rockin', there's the Predator.
Doesn't look like Rockin' Randy's ready to wrestle, though. He's out here in sneakers and jeans. And
Rockin' Randy's in his street clothes.
He's supposed to be in a tag team title fight tonight. He and Superstar Mike Mercury, the former tag team title holders, against Norwood Hills, the current champions. And
Jason Greene is dressed to wrestle, though. He thinks something is afoot here in this match, Doug.
Well, Rockin' Randy wants the microphone. Maybe we get an explanation now from the
All right, white boy, cut the music. Let me sing for these folks.
Maybe not.
Sing, Randy, sing! Sing, Randy, sing! Let's play it, man. It's number 4. Let's go.
Well,
come on now. Don't waste no time now. They're waiting for it.
Rockin' Randy being met with indifference here.
Rockin' Randy
Rockin' Randy, I realize that you can't wrestle tonight because I have my protege, the Predator, Jason Greene.
Did he say his protege?
And since you're not gonna wrestle,
protege,
you're not gonna sing either.
Isn't that a French pastry?
Oh, Superstars just shut down Rockin' Randy. I told you these guys seem to have a couple of issues, but I think Mike Mercury, Superstar, has a few issues with Rockin' Randy, and Rockin' Randy doesn't know about him.
I think Superstar just shoved that one right in the face of Rockin' Randy. Randy obviously wasn't expecting that
Chef
one.
and Goat Boy.
I mean, Rockin' Randy.
And their opponents, at a combined 530 pounds, they are your ACW Tag Team Champions, Pimp Daddy Rob Norwood and Hillbilly Hills. They are Culture Shock.
And we have Farmyard Animals tonight. You know it's a big show.
And look, Doug, the goat's wearing a gimmick. The goat's got the straw hat.
We got Barnyard Critters
in hats.
You know what? It doesn't get any better. Cage matches, title bouts, and animals wearing hats. It's all here at ACW.
We got furry hats. We got Cleo. ACW, it doesn't get any better than this. You just said it, Doug. We're more than a Midwest ass-kicking machine.
We're a petting zoo. God, I love Hillbilly Hills. You never know what he's going to bring out.
Well, the Pimp Daddy's good in that brand new mink hat. But I'll tell you what, the complexion of this tag team title match has just changed drastically for both teams, Doug. It's now Superstar and the Predator going for gold on this one. And the Hillbilly probably expecting the veteran tag team tactics of Rockin' Randy and Mercury are going to get surprised tonight when they take on, even if Bert can't say it, I'm going to say it right, the Prodigy, Jason Greene.
And I'm going to tell you the truth. I mean, Superstar Mike Mercury has taken his level of jerkiness to a different spot now. Rockin' Randy, obviously physically unable to wrestle, but, you know, Mercury's been putting the bad mouth on Rockin' Randy the last few weeks with Rockin' Randy out of commission after they lost the title. And Rockin' Randy's just got a glaring at Superstar trying to figure out, these guys have been hooked up for years. These guys have ridden the buses. They've been riding the cars together, and all of a sudden Superstar's treating his buddy like a piece of day-old bread.
And Rockin' Randy, usually kind of a easygoing guy, not accepting one little bit at what seems to be a betrayal, a mental betrayal at the hands of Mercury as action goes on inside the ring. Former ACW champion, current tag champion, Hillbilly Hills, a dojo graduate, taking it to the Predator, Jason Greene.
Well, I'll tell you what, you talk about guys who come out of the dojo. Hillbilly Hills has had the most success so far being an ACW champion, both singles and tag team, but the Predator's out of the dojo as well. This is the new breed, if you can say it. Hillbilly Hills has had great success in his early going, but right now, I got to tell you, the Predator may be setting a new level as far as the dojo pain goes.
The Predator, a true athlete, looks better every time we see him. Hillbilly Hills, quite frankly, gotten very much the better of him on that one. Great series of chain wrestling, great series of arm drags and hip tosses being taken to Jason Greene. Remember, this kid hasn't been in the business for 1 month yet. This kid hasn't been active for 1 month yet.
I don't know if you noticed this, Matt, while Superstar and the Predator were talking, Rockin' Randy tried to get a word in edgewise, and Superstar Mike Mercury kept his back to him and completely ignored his partner of all these years.
Rockin' Randy not in the conversation. Another great variation of a hip toss there and a leg drop.
I think Superstar may have found someone younger, prettier, and understands him a little more than the Predator because they're like an old married couple that don't talk.
Jason Greene, you know his star had to fall to earth eventually, Doug. The kid right now is being out-wrestled by Hillbilly and Pimp Daddy, another former ACW champion. The other tag team champion is going to go right to work on him. Wrenching that arm right now. We're going to see how this kid can deal with it. Remember, as I've said before, not even a month inside the business, and it's time for chops.
This is our television main event. But if you were here in person, you'd see the double main event inside the cage. It's too brutal for television, but it is available on ACW Home Video. When you come to an ACW show, you'll be able to see it. Pick up a copy.
And Doug, you know, I didn't want to bring this up to be a downer. I didn't want to bring this up to put any disparagement on the night. This may be the last ACW television show. We're sitting here anxiously awaiting our fate. MPW may have control of this promotion by night's end, and next week you may be seeing something entirely different here on UPN 32 and all across the ACW viewing area as the superstar gets a hip toss for his troubles as he interjects himself into the match.
The Kickoff Karnage main event here at the Watering Hole. MPW with Lynch, Stallion, Shifty against Loker, Hammers, and Bambino. The problem being Big Daddy Loker has switched sides to MPW, but the contract reads he represents ACW, so in effect it's 4 against 2 in the steel cage with careers on the line.
And there's nothing ACW can do about it. The lawyers have interjected themselves. The match stands. And don't forget, Doug, also inside the steel cage at Kickoff Karnage, Kamikaze Ken Anderson striving for his first ACW heavyweight title. He's going to take on God's Gift to Women, Kevin Krueger. Kevin Krueger making some very unseemly comments at the expense of the personal life of Kamikaze Ken. He's trying to get inside the kid's head. One of the greatest title matches we may ever see is going to take place inside the steel cage, also at Kickoff Karnage. That's why you got to come live and check us out. ACW events coming to your area.
That's right, Matt. If you were here with us, you'd be seeing this double main event inside the steel cage with the ACW Championship and the careers of 6 wrestlers on the line.
And 2 promotions. Mike Mercury trying to get the pin at that flatliner there. Nothing doing.
The Predator gets the tag. He's coming in as Norwood is softened up. Jason Greene, the Predator, one of the great shining stars of ACW. He's been on the scene just a couple of weeks, but what a splash he has made with superstar Mike Mercury at his side. But the Predator's got to be careful because Superstar lets the Predator do all the dirty work.
And Doug, considering this is his very first tag team match, his very first tag team encounter in the sport of professional wrestling, he's doing very well. He's grasped those fundamentals. He's keeping them inside the corner. Look at that.
And the Predator isn't in there against Red Lightning. He's in there against the ACW Tag Champions and former singles champions, Pimp Daddy Rob Norwood and Hillbilly Hills. There's an awful lot of gold and former gold in this ring tonight.
Variation of the Northern Suplex. Jason Greene is so well schooled, as all dojo graduates are.
I'm watching Rockin' Randy. He's yawning. He's bored by superstar Mike Mercury.
Rockin' Randy would rather be someplace else right now.
These 2 guys have some heat. It appears that these 2 veterans are getting a little tired of each other's act. I believe Rockin' Randy's a little jealous of the Predator.
Mercury with that devastating bottom rope fist drop. Mercury, I think, is showboating for Rockin' Randy right now. There's a sunset flip. Mercury, I don't think he'll go down unless he does that. Oh, thanks for that.
We're working the plumber.
Greene, ew. And I don't think those are
there you go. Oh, that is so nice, Superstar.
Thanks for nothing.
Thank you very much.
Get the digitization out.
That is so nice.
Fade to black. Do something. Star wipe.
As if anybody cares.
Good God almighty.
That is nice.
As if Jason Greene is supposed to dig that. The antics right now, Superstar. He is flat out showboating for Rockin'. He's showboating for everybody right now.
Now, we're used to Stefano showing that, but he can't help it. It just rolls off his pants just roll down. He's in such great shape.
Doug, if it's all the same to you, I'd rather not dwell on it any more than we have. That was quite enough. Thank you very much.
Maybe Superstar can lend those to Alexis, though.
In your dream. Well, in my dreams, too. Superstar being powered over to the opposite corner by the Pimp Daddy. A tag was made, but Craig Smith didn't see it. Hillbilly wanted to get his blows in, but right now, Predator and Superstar throwing those kicks in. Jason Greene gelling fairly well with Mike Mercury right now.
And I just cannot get past the fact that former tag team champ and longtime friend and partner of Mike Mercury, Rockin' Randy, is just hands on hips. He's like bored to death with what's going on out here.
He went out of his way to show Rockin' Randy up to Superstar Mike Mercury. And Rockin' Randy's been in this business quite a while, Doug. We all know what kind of veteran he is. He's a very prideful man, and it's not too likely he's going to take this for much longer, but right now he's being a good sport, and he's at ringside even if he's not showing much interest.
Well, you know how it is, Matt. You've been on the road with these guys. You travel on the road. You You have cold beer together. You eat in Denny's restaurant after matches. You travel 4, 5, 6 hours by a car. You work 30, 40 bucks. If you're lucky and you get paid, these guys have paid their dues together, and superstar Mike Mercury's just a complete jerk.
You hit it on the head, Doug. 3 simple words, paying your dues. 4 of the men in and outside this ring have paid their dues. Jason Greene well on his way. And there's a certain amount of respect amongst wrestlers, especially veteran wrestlers, and you think Mike Mercury might show a little bit more respect to the man who, quite frankly, has been a mentor to him in this business, Rockin' Randy.
You know, they say you can judge a person by his enemies, but you never have time to judge superstar Mike Mercury because he treats everybody poorly.
Double clothesline there, both men down.
And to be honest with you, this superstar Mike Mercury's turning out to just be a bitter man because his proteges, people that he's helped get into business, people he's worked with, and Kamikaze Ken comes to mind. Kamikaze Ken, it keeps rising. Superstar Mike Mercury keeps using these young guys to do the dirty work for him, then he stabs them in the back. Now he's doing it to his pal Rockin' Randy.
Double tag mate, the Hillbilly's in the ring. He's cleaning house. Cleans out on Mercury, big clothesline. Scoop and a slam of the Predator, Jason Greene. Hillbilly, I'll tell you what, once this kick gets... Oh, man! Jason Greene sent sailing to the outside there.
Rob Norwood saw him coming and took care of the Predator. Hillbilly Hills has him outside the ring, and Norwood has him set up.
Norwood and Merc aren't the legal men inside the ring, even though that swinging neckbreaker executed by the Pimp Daddy.
Pimp drop. He's calling for the Pimp drop.
He's setting him up for that Pimp Daddy bomb. Gets him on maximum impact.
He has it.
There's a count, but Jason Greene interrupts the count. Jason Greene abusing Craig Smith on the outside.
There's the bell. It's a disqualification. He calls for a disqualification as Greene grabs and saves the pinfall.
Disqualification.
The overzealous nature.
And still ACW Tag Team Champions. Pimp Daddy Rob Norwood and Hillbilly Hills. Culture Shock.
Now he's talking to the Predator, Jason Greene. He wants an explanation. He says, rookie, nice job. You just cost yourself a tag team belt.
Randy treats the rookie with disdain right now. Mercury's back up on his feet. I don't think he's quite sure what happened yet, but remaining tag team champion, Pimp Daddy.
Oh, wait a second.
Wait. Whoa.
And Rockin' Randy's had enough of superstar Mike Mercury.
Wait a minute, full Nelson being put. No, there's that Shirinamaki. That's that Cobra Clutch by Jason Greene. The partnership, needless to say, is over, Doug.
I guess so. Norwood and Hills coming into the ring.
To the aid of Rockin' Randy. Pimp Daddy and Norwood standing tall to avenge this veteran, showing some respect inside there, even if Superstar has none. Jason Greene showing no respect for that matter.
Rockin' Randy, I'll tell you what, we're talking about a lot of lost causes out here. Rough Ryder Rashaan, Big Daddy Loker, and right now Rockin' Randy's got to wonder where he stands in ACW or MPW, whatever, because he's now in the ring against the 2 guys who helped him out that he's gone to war with in the past 18 months.
Rockin' Randy wants a microphone.
You 2 acting like true champions tonight. Thank you. Mike Mercury. The masses have spoken. I'm gonna sing. I'm gonna dedicate this one to Mike Mercury and his new girlfriend. Maestro, hit it.
Randy putting over the champs. It didn't take Randy long to decide what he wanted to do and who he wanted to align himself with.
Come on now.
You want superstar Mike Mercury to come out. Mercury's been kind of putting the bad mouth on Rockin' Randy while he's been out of commission.
Well, it wasn't just mouth this time. It was action. And I never thought I'd see the crowd at the watering hole is chanting, "Sing, Randy, sing!" Rockin' Randy's gonna sing. It's gonna get over.
Don't pour your love out on me, baby. If you do, then I think that maybe I'll just lay me down. Cry for 100 years.
Have a nice day collection.
Don't pour your love out on me, honey. Take my heart, my soul, my money, but don't leave me in this
We hope it's not the last image of All-Star Championship Wrestling. Tune in next week. We'll determine the fate of ACW versus MPW
without a single word. But you know you'll break my heart when I watch you close that door, because I ain't gonna see you anymore.
I'm Matt Byron. He's Doug Kaufman.
Don't pour your love out on me, baby.
Not sure
if you do, then I think that maybe I'll just lay me down. Cry for 100 years. Don't pour your love out on me, honey. Take my heart, my soul, my money, but but don't leave me just drowning in my tears. Haven't I been good to you? What about that brand new ring? Doesn't that mean love to you? Doesn't that mean anything? If I threw away my pride and I dropped down on my knees, would you make me beg you pretty please? Don't pour your love out on me, baby. If you do, then I think that maybe I'll just lay me down. Cry for 100 years. Don't pour your love out on me, honey. Take my heart, my soul, my money, but don't leave me just drowning in my tears. There's so much that I want to do. I've got love enough for two, but I ain't gonna use everything if I don't have you. Don't pour your love out on me, baby. If you do, then I think that maybe I'll just lay me down. Cry for 100 years. Don't pour your love out on me, honey. Take my heart, my soul, my money, but don't leave me just drowning in my tears. Don't pour your love out on me, baby. If you do, then I think that maybe I'll just lay me down. Cry for 100 years. Don't pour your love out. Thank you. And thank you too.
Right, fans, this match is scheduled for one pinfall, a 60-minute television time limit, and is for the ACW Heavyweight title. First, the challenger. At 227 pounds, from Manitowoc, Wisconsin, Kamikaze Ken Anderson.
In All-Star Championship Wrestling are about to go at it inside the Wisconsin Square. No escape. No interference. No extemporaneous circumstances. It's just two men walking in, one man going for the gold. It's Kamikaze Ken Anderson, the franchise, the heart and soul of this company. Your one-on-one with the champion, God's gift to women, Kevin Krueger. A highly anticipated match, to say the least, Doug.
This is ACW Kickoff Karnage, one of the showcase events of ACW. It's a packed house in the watering hole, this ACW Home Video exclusive. This and the match immediately following with the fate of ACW against MPW. 4-on-2 inside the cage. Man, I can hardly wait. We've been waiting months and months and months for these two fights tonight.
Doug, this is the most pumped up, the most enthusiastic crowd I've seen in the watering hole in a long time. They know what's on the line. They know ACW's on the line, and they know they're going to see some damn fine action in the progress.
And
here's
his
one
opponent
man that can give it to him.
at 225 pounds from Tampa, Florida. He is your ACW Heavyweight Champion. God's gift to women, Kevin Krueger.
Wrestling, and he's going to take on a 10-year veteran. Right now you see him mocking Kamikaze with the t-shirt, taking the place of who would rather not be Kevin Krueger, God's gift to women, the multi-tool athlete, the physical specimen, Tommy Rock. You see him on the outside there, the goldie vest, will not be a fast. He will not be involved in this match. These two work so well as a tandem, but right now, that lifeline's going to be cut. Kevin Krueger's got to go one-on-one with Ken Anderson.
Man, these two have been waiting to do this for a very long time. Kevin Krueger, one-on-one with no outside interference.
Doug, as nervous as I am about the fate of ACW coming up in just one match.
We're going to hear Tommy Rocks wants to get in and help.
Not bloody likely. Jason Greene doing the smart thing, keeping him away. That door will be locked. Tommy Rocks firing sunglasses like Cleo. Cleo should kick his ass.
Kevin Krueger, God's gift to women, checking out the cage now.
He's a little bit hesitant about the cage. Any normal athlete would be hesitant about getting in the ring with something that can do so much damage. And I'm not just talking with Kamikaze Ken Anderson. Jason, there's the bell, Doug.
And Matt, if you're watching this, you have it on ACW Home Video, or you are here at the watering hole. This is home video exclusive. They're about to see what it figures to be one of the signature matches in ACW history.
I cannot wait for this one to develop. Kevin Krueger firing away, right hands to begin with, and already going for that cage, using it as a weapon. Kamikaze blocks it a second time. Tommy Rocks is going into histrionics on the outside. He doesn't know how he can help his man out as Kamikaze Ken fires back. There's a lot of K's in that ring right now.
Kamikaze Ken and Kevin Krueger inside, and unlike other cage matches you may have seen on pay-per-views, the cage is there to keep people in and keep people out. You have to win by pinfall.
It is the confines under which you might work. You can't go to the outside. You have nowhere to go. Up and over goes Kamikaze. Great leapfrog. Kevin Krueger slides through, goes low. Another leapfrog by Krueger. What athletes these two men are, but right now Kevin Krueger's not paying attention. He's got the 5 points and ready. Takes him down with the arm drag. Doug, they've tried to use the cage already, but quite frankly, for both these men, I think they'd be best suited to doing actual wrestling, to do the thing that they do best, better than, dare I say, a lot of wrestlers on the independent scene or in the major leagues, quite frankly.
Kevin Krueger on the bad side of a hammerlock. Now he reverses on Kamikaze Ken, drop toe hold, and Kamikaze Ken grabs the advantage, floats over the top.
Doug, you'd think a 10-year veteran taking on a 2-year veteran would be quite the disparity in skill, but that's just not the case. Kamikaze Ken, the franchise, the heart and soul, such an advanced athlete. Kevin Krueger, there's very few men that can keep up with him, but we found one that can. Hard shoulder tackle. Up and over, another leapfrog. Kevin Krueger getting that leg strength workout today. Kevin Krueger is not paying a least bit of attention, though, and he pays for it again. Hooks in that deep arm drag. Now there's a hip toss. Tommy Rocks is having a sugar rush at entirely the wrong time on the outside. He is just scurrying around like a hamster on crack, if I can use that analogy. Nice head scissors takedown. Well done by the Kamikaze. Already a pin, only a count of 2, though.
Still a wrestling match right now. Inside the cage, though, with the history these two men have, bound to turn into the brawl. And then when it turns into the brawl, Matt, we're going to get the fence involved. And when that happens, who knows what the hell's going to go on. We know one thing, it will bust loose.
Look at Kevin Krueger. Kamikaze won another head scissor by taking down hard. And that spine buster slam.
We've just moved it up a level. A terrific move by God's gift to women, Kevin Krueger.
I dare say the chain wrestling aspect of the match is out the window. Kevin Krueger catapults him, and there's the steel cage, Doug, coming right into play.
And Ken is down. Ken is down. God's gift to women is celebrating in front of the crowd, and Tommy Rocks. Take a look. Kevin Krueger feeling pretty good as Kamikaze Ken face first into the fence.
Doug, it's not just a cyclone fence. It's not just your mere metal fence. There are sharp, jagged edges on the inside, and there's the proof of that, Doug.
He's a mess.
Busted wide open. Kamikaze, that blonde hair just covered.
Kamikaze Ken.
It's the Crimson Mask. R.I.P. Gordon Soley. Right hand. He's going to go right to work on that cut, Doug.
Oh, man, and the blood's going to roll into his eyes, and he'll be blinded here against Kevin Krueger.
We've seen Kamikaze Ken busted open once before at the hands of Kevin Krueger, or I should say at Tommy Rocks. Hard elbow there, nicely done.
The difference that night, he took a chair to the back of the head. He had to get stapled in the back of his skull. This time it's right on the forehead as he got a face full of steel. And right now Kevin Krueger's got the fist going right into that cut.
Right into it, Doug. Trying to get the blood flowing, trying to blind Kamikaze. The mixture of blood and sweat is just so painful.
Kamikaze Ken has his world rocked right now by God's gift to women, Kevin Krueger.
And you can tell right now, Doug, Kamikaze is disoriented as Kevin Krueger takes that hard elbow drop, that short hard elbow drop into the forehead. Kevin Krueger knows exactly what to do in this situation. This ain't his first dance inside a cage.
Oh, again, another face full of metal.
However, this is Kamikaze's first encounter with the cage.
Man, he can't even get his arms up to defend himself. He catches it face first, and he is a mess.
That blood loss is having an immediate impact on Ken Anderson. And Krueger is aggressive, very aggressive. This match was made so personal not too long ago on the Razor's Edge. Kevin Krueger having a poor taste to bring Ken's personal life into the scheme of things. Playing with the kid's head a little bit. Irish whip reversal by Ken. Up and over goes Kevin Krueger. High cross body reversed by Kamikaze. Got it, 2.
Again, a pinfall or a submission will win this. You don't go over the top. You don't go through the door. The fence is there as a weapon. The fence is there to keep people out. It's there to keep you in. The fence is just there. The cage keeps the interference down to just 2 men in the ring.
The cage removes all options, not all options, but one very important option for Kevin Krueger. However, it doesn't seem to be having much problem with that right now as he goes right to work, continuing on that forehead, on that lacerated forehead of Kamikaze Ken. Kamikaze's trying to fight back right now. Krueger levels him with that right hand. We're seeing nothing but brawling tactics right now from Kevin Krueger. He was a little lackadaisical at the start, but as the match progresses, he's becoming more and more aggressive.
Kamikaze Ken bleeding profusely from the forehead.
Oh, Bulldog, he didn't get it.
Great veteran move by Krueger.
Didn't get the facebuster Bulldog.
Side Russian leg sweep, face first into the mat.
There's that face plant maneuver.
And Kevin Krueger, too busy celebrating the move by kissing himself, should go for the pin, gets a 2 count.
Kevin Krueger, as we see him very much inside of ACW rings, is oozing with confidence. A little bit of bravado there, and it didn't work to his favor on that one. However, Kevin, right away, goes back to work on the forehead, goes back to work on the cut, goes back to work on the head.
Wait a second. Tommy Rocks is unfastening the cage.
He's trying to slam the door! He slammed the door! Jason DeRee couldn't do anything about it. It's no disqualification.
He got his head in the doorway and slammed it shut.
Shades of Kerry Von Erich in that faithful cage match from Terry Gordy in 1982 in Dallas. Touched off one of the most violent feuds I can remember in wrestling history. And now, there's that cheese grater aspect coming into play. He is just grinding that forehead into hamburger meat.
Kevin Krueger barely held on to the title last time we saw him down in Two Rivers at the Community House. It looked like Dino Bambino had him pinned, but the bell never rang. Krueger on a technicality stayed alive and won. And right now he's taking it to Kamikaze Ken Anderson. And this crowd here at the watering hole in stunned silence.
The watering hole crowd briefly tried to fire up the Kamikaze. They'll certainly try again. Kenny is the people's champion. There's a good reason we call him the franchise of this company. But right now, the physical specimen is just getting nothing short of vicious.
Puts the chompers across the forehead of Kamikaze Ken. Now he's ripping apart the flesh.
Oh, man. I hope Jason DeRee doesn't have a weak stomach. He's cringing in terror at what's being done. You can see a great camera shot of it there, Doug. Look at that. That's just horrific. That is a horrific level of violence being displayed. God, Kevin Krueger.
And it's
do so much.
It is exclusive to ACW Home Video. This is the first of the double main events. And oh my God!
Kevin got hung up.
Kevin Krueger got him tied up there and just about ripped his head off.
He got garroted by that one. Irish whip in. Kamikaze up and over. Sunset flip. Takes him down. Count of 2. Only a count of 2 though. Kevin follows right up. Big clothesline.
Look at Kamikaze Ken. His head is a mess. In the immortal words of Kujo, nice head, Ken. You are a mess, and Kevin Krueger has busted him open and is pounding him to smithereens here at the watering hole.
There is nothing nice about that head at all right now. It's going to require stitches, but Kamikaze firing back once again. Too much heart in this kid to keep him down. Look at those right hands. Jockeying for position. Tries to send him in reversely. No, he got the Irish whip. Beautiful twisting power save. Is that enough? Only a count of 2.
And Kevin Krueger to his feet just powers a clothesline through Kamikaze Ken, who's just been beaten senseless here inside the cage mat, and he is really off his game right now against Kevin Krueger.
Shoots him in one more time. That clothesline's ducked by Kamikaze. Double clothesline. Both men set to the canvas. Kamikaze got to fire up right now.
Tommy Rocks on the outside, trying to get Kevin Krueger up.
There's that crowd in the watering hole. There's Kenny's people firing him up.
Kickoff Karnage 2001. It's been a night to remember so far. We still have another main event to come. ACW and MPW, it's next with Kamikaze Ken taking a look at the blood on his forehead.
Hard shots to the back by Krueger. Oh, look at Ken's face. Ken has got his second win. Ken is motivated. There's a right hands. Big right hands. Kick to the corner. Kick to the midsection. Punishing him in the corner right now, left and right.
And there he goes. Left, right forearms across the back of Kevin Krueger.
The primal nature of Kamikaze Ken is taken over, up and over, high elevation backdrop.
There's no way in, there's no way out. Kevin Krueger, Kamikaze Ken one-on-one in the cage at a 2 count.
Right to the eyes. Right to the forehead, I might say, by Kevin Krueger, trying to gain the advantage. It's got to be extremely painful going after that open wound on Ken Anderson. I think Kevin wants out.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean anything.
It doesn't do him any good.
Submission or pinfall inside. He's trying to escape Kamikaze Kid, who grabs him by the right ankle.
And he has no luck whatsoever. Kamikaze fires a shot to the back. Kevin precariously balancing on that top rope. Look out for Kenny here. He's setting him up. Big right hand. One more time.
Both standing on the top rope. Kevin Krueger held up by the fence, by the cage here at the watering hole.
The danger aspect, the risk aspect is so high in this situation.
Uh-oh.
Oh, God.
Not looking good for either one.
Huge superplex. Oh! Humongous, impressive superplex. Ken Anderson reaches deep down, going for the pin.
And Kevin Krueger kicks out.
Kevin Krueger giving him all the credit in the world. A devastating, powerful finishing maneuver there being inflicted by Kamikaze Ken, and he got right out of it. Reversal. Fist press. Sinking those right hands in. Kamikaze getting vicious once again. Headlock. Throwing those right hands into the forehead. He's trying to bust open the champ, Doug.
Kamikaze Ken has gained the advantage. Now he wants to go up top himself. Kevin Krueger's flat on his back.
Setting him up. Setting him up. He's gained so many victories in this company before. So many victories in professional wrestling across. Wait a minute. Can bomb! Tommy Rocks looked like he wanted to try something there. He wasn't able to do it.
Krueger got his knees up. Canton bomb. He only gets knees to the back of the head.
Shot to the midsection. Kevin Krueger, here comes a lady killer, Doug. He's got to finish up now. No. Oh! Rochambeau countered very well by Kamikaze and then by Kevin Krueger. Sets him up one more time. Lady killer come. No, rolls him up. He rolls him up. That's it. That's it.
Kamikaze Ken is the ACW.
Right now in the watering hole, Doug. Tommy Rocks in the line. There is your new ACW champion. Representing this company proudly. One hell of an effort by this big man, Kamikaze Ken Anderson. He's that triple crown champion, Doug. He's held the TV title. He's held the tag team title. And now, for the first time, after only 2 years in this business, this kid got the big gold. Above the top, as if he wasn't already a major player in this industry. He can barely stand right now, Doug, trying to climb that rope, but he's going to give the people what they want.
Take a look at Kevin Krueger. He is in tears. He can't believe he lost the title, but it looked like he had it won. He dominated. Kamikaze Ken, but Kamikaze Ken, bleeding from the head, was able to schoolboy him, roll him up, and get the pin and become ACW champ.
Was one hell of an effort and one hell of a performance from God's gift to women. You can very well bet this man is not defeated yet. He'll be back at ACW to make his impact felt, but right now, celebrating amongst his people in the watering hole, Kamikaze Ken Anderson, your new ACW heavyweight champion. Doug, the big one's coming up.
No, you can't dismiss this ACW belt, but Ken, you might want to enjoy it now, because in about a half hour, it may mean nothing. ACW, MPW, careers on the line, promotions on the line. It's 4-on-2 inside the cage at Kickoff Karnage, and it's next. Watch out.
Kujo attacks Stefano.
Look at this.
Stefano. What a vicious attack.
Kujo and Stefano from behind. I can't believe it.
Oh my God. Kujo with that belt, that spiked leather belt.
How do you like that, Kamikaze?
Oh, one whip.
That is a dangerous weapon from a dangerous man. Stefano's got that newly won title belt. My God, he's punishing Kamikaze. Kujo, fresh off a victory over Sam Hayne, right in the face of the new champion, biting the cut. He's biting the bloody forehead.
Kujo and Stefano.
Vicious, vicious individual.
Remember this, dickhead.
Beware of the dog.
Your title reign is over.
All of ACW has to beware of the dog, but right now it looks like Kujo has made his first challenge to the brand new ACW champion.
Kujo! You never beat him! You never will! Shut the hell up, you're a marked man! You're done for! Shut the hell up!
Kujo talking to a new seller there.
Is your former ACW-TV champion, Shifty.
ACW, the people of ACW, from the wrestlers, to the ring crew, to the television crew, all of us have been waiting on this one and we're nervous about it.
I'll tell you what, man, this started a long time ago. MPW invited his guests, and it turns out they had a coup in mind. They wanted to take over ACW, and now they have their chance. 4-on-2 in the ring, and if they're able to win this cage match against ACW's Eric Hammers and Dino Bambino, and I guess by the letter of the law, Big Daddy Loker, who left with an MPW shirt not too long ago.
Coming out first, representing Team ACW. He is your ACW television champion from the Dojo of Pain, Straight Edge, Eric Hammers.
official on the inside, ACW Commissioner Mickey Doyle. Putting the stripes back on one more time, wants to be a part of this. He can do that. And there you see the other representative. Team ACW, straight edge Eric Hammer, TV champion. A kid who's just loaded with nothing but guts, with determination, with ferocity. Don't let the size fool you one little bit. This kid is multi-talented, and he is fearless. Apocalypse rules, Doug.
And I'm telling you, Mickey Doyle outside the ring. He is the law and authority outside. Jimmy Kennedy's inside. It's Hammers, Bambino, Loker for ACW, but we know where Loker stands. Shifty, Stallion, and Adrian Lynch. And we're going to start with Hammers and Shifty right now inside the cage.
Every 2 minutes, you might know the Metters War Games rules. Another athlete from the dressing room, we don't know if it's MPW or ACW coming out first, will enter into the cage.
And we know the story, Matt. ACW does not want Loker with them, but the contract reads Loker, even though he switched to MPW back in Two Rivers. They wanted to bring Mitch Paradise in, but Mickey Doyle said, sorry, the contracts read Big Daddy Loker. That is why we say it's 4-on-2.
And Doug, the horrific event of this is that we can't finish the match before Loker makes it in. Only when all 6 men are inside the cage can the War Games aspect of the match take place. Only then can a winner be determined. Eric Hammers goes up and over on Shifty. These two have had a great battle. Matter of fact, Hammers took that TV title away from Shifty. He might have the psychological advantage there. Shifty reverses, goes for a clothesline. Nobody. Savant kick. Nicely done, Eric Hammers.
These two have hooked up in the parking lot. They have been involved in strap matches. They've been involved in Four Corners matches. Now it's inside the steel cage, the main event of Kickoff Karnage exclusive here on ACW Home Video.
And Doug, we've heard what MPW wants to do if, and I say if, they take over this company. You and I will have to go back to our first jobs. Quite frankly, I don't want to leave this job, but I'll be damned if I'm going to work for a bunch of Minnesota mullets who want to showboat and grandstand at the expense of what we've been doing for 3 years now. Oh! Nicely anticipated.
You know he's been watching some tape. You got to scout your opponent to know what was coming up.
Oh! Takes him up and over into a version of a stunner. Count of 2. That was very innovative on the behalf of Eric Hammers. He's looking good inside the cage right now, but we're just seconds away, Doug. Someone new is going to come out here.
And we don't know who.
We don't know if it's MPW. We don't know if it's ACW. We don't even know if it's Loker.
And don't forget, Adrian Lynch, not very happy with Black Stallion in particular, but MPW, because right now these boys have agreed to careers on the line. And Hammers may have lost his career right there, but they've agreed to careers on the line, and Lynch did not want to go down with the devil on that, but they signed him up, and he was not pleased about that.
That face plant powerbomb, nicely done by Shifty. There is nothing but wild cards in this match, Doug. We know Hammers, we know Bambino are ACW true and blue. They've proven it from time and time again. Inside this very cage, Dino Bambino put his body at maximum risk for ACW fans. Oh! There won't be much shifting going on in there tonight.
Shifty was trying to get up and over the top, which in this elimination bout, you can do so. Now he's tied up.
Hammers laying his forearms in. Eric Hammers can't waste time here.
4,
damn, there we go.
3,
there's a countdown.
2, 1. Representing Midwest Pro Wrestling, Adrian Lynch.
Here it comes. The truth. Set up by Shifty, and now these two men, these two Minnesota representatives, are going to do some hardcore damage on Eric Hammers while they can.
Well, isn't this the way it has been for MPW since they came here? They always seem to have the advantage. They always go 2-on-1, 3-on-1, 5-on-1.
It's nothing new for us, Doug. We're used to fighting from underneath against MPW. ACW wrestlers have met the challenge. They've stood up to the challenge. But right now, there's nothing Jimmy Kennedy or Mickey Doyle or anybody can do about what's going on with Eric Hammers right now. These two men can beat on him at will, at least until ACW's next representative. And at this point, I gotta hope it's Dino Bambino comes in to interject.
Dino Bambino's the other ACW representative. By letter of the law, Loker's in there. Eric Hammer's throwing rights and lefts, trying to gain some kind of advantage, but fingers, thumbs to the eyes takes care of that.
Adrian Lynch throwing those powerful right hands. He does so much damage with those big fists. Now Shifty getting involved as well. Wow! Impressive whipping to the turnbuckle, Doug.
Why do these guys have problems with Loker and ACW? Namely, a chair across the skull of Bambino, done intentionally by Loker, namely due to a pounding time and again of Eric Hammers from behind. Loker's got issues, ACW has issues, and they are stuck with him tonight, and it's going to make it a 4-on-2 fight.
Big Daddy Loker picked the worst possible time to have a conflict in his values. Big Daddy Loker, knowing this match was signed, went on ad and sold out ACW. We saw it in Two Rivers. He beat the hell, quite frankly, out of Eric Hammers, put on the MPW shirts, and basically made our future very, very dim at this point.
See, Lynch says to Shifty, it's your fault. They almost got the Duke that time, pinning Hammers. Lynch has some issues with MPW.
Like I said, Doug, nothing but wild cards, and almost collapsed in the cage. Eric Hammers sending with maximum impact, just whipped through those ropes, colliding with that cage. I don't know if the kid's busted open or not.
Yeah, Shifty and Lynch. See, Lynch is not at all happy with MPW. He did not like the fact that Stallion and Shifty agreed to careers on the line here.
But it's all good now, at least so it seems. Here comes another man.
Representing Championship Wrestling, the Hardcore Luchador, Tito Bambino.
What's going on here, Doug?
Lynch is hiding on the other side of the ring.
Here comes Bambino. Come on, Tito, get in there.
Hammers getting beat up in there. Lynch.
There it is. Bambino saw that one coming. Throws big right hands in. Inside and outside action going on. ACW and MPW going to war.
And Hammers has his face grated against the chain, against the cage inside.
As Adrian Lynch's meets the steel barricade, and now he's getting raked.
Look at that.
On the outside.
Oh, look at that.
That's why we call it Wisconsin cheese grater, Adrian. Welcome to it. Wait a minute, here comes Sheriff.
Johnny Emerald out with a chair.
What the hell is Sheriff doing on here?
He has nothing to do with this match.
Sheriff's got Mickey Doyle targeted. Or does he? I thought he was going after Mickey Doyle. He wants Bambino.
Johnny Emerald hiding behind a ringside photographer. He's got a chair in his hand.
Someone needs to take him out.
Oh my God, look at Lynch. Look at Lynch.
Lynch is a mess. Lynch was lacerated along that steel cage.
Meanwhile, that's happening on the outside. Shifty continues to just tear apart Eric Hammers inside the ring.
Shifty's got him set up right now.
Alexis is horrified by what she sees is Adrian Lynch's face.
Her shopping future might be in jeopardy. Look at this, though, on the inside of the ring. Look at Hammers. He picked up Shifty.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. He's got it set up. Power slam.
A power slam off the second rope, but Hammers takes it too, and he is bleeding above the right eye.
Hammers is a mess. Shifty looking to be a mess. Adrian Lynch is just busted wide open. Look at that! Oh! What agility by Tito Bambino.
Tito Bambino! Top kicks him right in the back of the head into the face.
Oh, but there's Emerald. Emerald getting payback from that chair shot in Two Rivers. We are seeing nothing but guts on behalf of Team ACW, but Sheriff John Emerald, as MPW's done so many times, and hopefully not for the last time.
Well, the cage was supposed to keep everybody in. That lasted about 4 minutes.
Representing Midwest Pro Wrestling,
well, it's an MPW wrestler, Stallion. Or it's going to be Loker.
And it's going to be 5-on-2.
Because you've got to count Sheriff John Emerald out here.
Here comes Daivari. And Daivari's with them.
Daivari is with him.
Daivari like a hot roll.
It is 6-on-2 now.
Way past ridiculous, Doug.
Look at that face of Adrian Lynch. It is raw hamburger. He is bleeding profusely.
We've done damage to Adrian Lynch, no question about it. 6-on-2.
Where do you look? Look what they're doing to Eric Hammers in the ring.
They're going to launch him. Oh my God.
This is brutal.
A fulcrum being used there, Doug. I learned that in physics class, but the physics not doing any benefit to Eric Hammers. And Doug, there's nothing we can do about it. 6-on-2. It's going to be 7-on-2 in seconds.
Tito Bambino's ripped wide open as he takes big chops from Adrian Lynch at ringside. Eric Hammers is busted wide open. We've got 5 wrestlers, 3 of them are bleeding like pigs.
But ACW and the watering hole are firing up. The fans are firing up. It can't end like this, Doug. There's no way in hell it can end like this.
Eric Hammers being pounded by the Stallion who just came into the ring.
Stallion, the fresh man inside the ring, setting him up. Suplex, nicely done. Shifty poise on the outside. Big
massive leg drop by Shifty. This might be it.
How the hell does it end like this?
It is 3-on-2 with Johnny Emerald and Daivari on the outside. That's 5-on-2, throwing Alexis at 6-on-2, and Loker still has not yet come out.
3 men punishing Dino Bambino on the outside. He's still standing though, despite the fact he's lacerated. Shifty and Stallion on the inside.
The fan over there puts a towel to Bambino's head to try to wipe the blood from his eyes.
And here it comes.
Here comes Loker. Good ACW.
Representing
Dino's going up top. Look at Dino. He's going up top, but he's going in the ring.
Big Daddy Loker.
His MPW shirt. But look out, Dino's going to be power slam.
Oh my God!
He killed him! He killed him!
He destroyed Dino Bambino, that Michinoku driver. And there's Loker's goddamn chain. How the hell does it end like this? Loker coming at the damn weapon, and he can.
And Loker just walks in his MPW shirt. Dino Bambino is out in the middle of the ring. Stallion is choking out Hammers. Look at the face of Adrian Lynch, he's bleeding.
MPW has inflicted the ultimate indignity. He's chaining the damn cage shut.
This is unbelievable. Alexis, she's gonna lock up the ring. Alexis with Loker, they're chaining the ring door. Adrian Lynch screamed to lock the door. No one can get in, no one can get out.
They're gonna draw this damn thing out, Doug. They're gonna try and humiliate ACW.
It is 4-on-2, and Loker's the wild card. Loker has issues with Bambino and with Eric Hammers.
This is a pile of crap is what this is.
They have locked the door.
You freaking Minnesota mullets. Grandstand at our expense.
Adrian
Make their
Lynch.
careers our expense. Look at that. Loker
Shaking hands
and
with
Lynch.
Loker.
A bloody Adrian Lynch, but Loker's ready to go. Hammers is roadkill right now.
This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable. It's not supposed to end like this.
No, it's not. How the hell does ACW go down like this? 3 years. 3 years.
Look at Dino Bambino.
3 years we've made our name in Wisconsin, performing in front of some of the greatest fans, and it goes down to a bunch of traitors and Minnesota mullets.
Wait a second.
Wait. Dino, do you see that jerk, Doug?
Loker's ACW.
The Midwest
ACW.
machine.
It's a gore.
The gore. The Midwest Acting machine. And MPW can't do a thing about it.
Unbelievable. And MPW can't get in.
They can't do anything but watch. It's fair, Doug. 3-on-3 the way it's supposed to be.
Of course, Bambino and Hammers are out on their feet, but it's 3-on-3. It's finally even.
You don't come in our house, in our territory, and think we're going to go down without fighting your asses. ACW is going to fight you.
Jimmy Kennedy ready to count a pin. Lynch, a bloody mess, screaming at the fans.
ACW is going to fight you tooth and nail. Look at that. The powerful Big Daddy Loker double clothesline. Adrian Lynch tries to get in there. Nothing doing.
Look at this. Oh, Lynch head first. Now he has Shifty. Head first again.
We are going to send them back to Minnesota, Doug. We are going to send these freaking mullets back to Minnesota. Look at Hammer.
Hammer's trying to get up top. He has just been beaten to a pulp. MPW is down. Hammer's at the top of the ring. He's at the top of the cage.
This is ACW style.
Dino goes up.
This is what we're all about.
Dino's up.
This is what we are all about. Guts, determination, ability.
Everybody's on their feet.
Shooting star.
Oh, my God, I don't believe what I saw.
Eric Hammers is 15 feet in the air. 15 feet. Flash. Say goodnight. Say goodnight. Go the hell back to Minnesota. Don't come back.
Your winners, Big Daddy Loker, Straight Edge, Eric Hammers, and Dino Bambino.
reign ceases to exist. Goodbye, Lynch. Goodbye, Shifty. See you, Stallion. See you all the hell, the rest of you. You're gone.
This is the night these fans in the watering hole will never, ever forget. As ACW, loud and proud, come away, and they're taking care of MPW.
Big Daddy Loker. Big Daddy Loker. No doubt a swerve. No doubt we got inside those Minnesota Montage, and we did it. Bambino, Hammer, Loker. What a night for All-Star Championship Wrestling. Kamikaze Ken Anderson, your new heavyweight champion. Doug, the proudest moment in our history, and I'm glad to be a part of it here at Kickoff Karnage. Nothing is guts. Tons and tons of guts inside the ring. And MPW is a heat.
And what happens now? ACW in charge, MPW hit the road, Jack.
It's back the way it should be. It's back the way ACW was meant to be. Not gang attacks, not sackless attacks. It is nothing, it is athletes taking on athletes. And three of the finest athletes, three of the gutsiest athletes inside that ring right now representing ACW. I am damn proud to be a part of this.
And look at the face of Adrian. He is just a bloody mess at the hands of primarily Dino Bambino and the rest of ACW. And Big Daddy Loker came through when he needed to.
No longer will MPW or any of its representatives disgrace this ring, dog. Hammers, Bambino, and yes, Big Daddy Loker have made damn sure of that.
What a night, man. Kickoff Karnage 2001. The fans of the watering hole will never forget it. Where is ACW going to be next? Check it out, acwprowrestling.com. Catch it live and in person.
We're still here. We're still standing. We're going to see you every Saturday night on UPN 32. ACW Home Videos, ACW events, they're still going on. The Midwest Ass-Kicking Machine is alive and well. For Doug Kaufman, I'm MacFahrquar. The proudest moment in ACW history. You see it here on Kickoff Karnage. We'll see ya next time.
Polaroids inside the cage following tonight's event. Did the job!
I'd just like to say that this is one of the proudest moments of my life. Yeah! I'm working
for the best promotion in the Midwest, with the best damn fans in the Midwest. And God's gift to farm animals, you just found out what I mean when I say the end always justifies the means. And at the next show, Kujo, your ass is gonna find out just what I mean when I say those little words of wit.
Well, we're crowd rounds again, Kamikaze Ken. Come here, guys. Come here. We got the little guys. Come on, it's okay. Come here, buddy. Keegan, come here. Come on. You're gonna hold them up. You get him in there or not? Hold them up. Let's do one of these. Hold them up.
The camera, buddy. All right, Kenny.
I'd just like to say that this is one of the proudest moments of my life. I'm working for one of the best promotions in the Midwest, the best promotion in the Midwest, with the best damn fans in the Midwest. And God's gift to farm animals, you just found out what I mean when I say the end always justifies the means. And, oh, Kujo, you're next. You're gonna find out too.
ACW! 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 ACW!
Everybody get around in there. I think it sucks.